Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and non-binary people. Today, we're kind of going straight into lore. We're on Grimm SMP. I haven't streamed Grimm SMP in a while, but I've been busy. Hopefully, I can be a bit more active. Let's just go straight into it. Okay. Oh, forgot to get. Let's get some nice lo-fi up and going.
Oh my god, the wall of furnaces.
Yes, wall of furnace.
The council.
Let's see.
Right, I have my chiseled stone.
Hmm.
Where's my fucking
Oh.
magical water? My magic water, my treasures of the
Give me a
exactly
moment
magic
to get
water?
everything
What's in
set up.
It's magic. It's water from a forest of magical wood.
Here we go.
A magic
Here we go.
Yeah.
Small student body.
This is the first
Yeah.
time I've seen Knight in the server.
Right.
Crazy.
There's a man.
There's a phantom. He's not coming down though. That's
There you go.
awesome.
Ooh, that's nice.
He likes the tree.
I
He
like
just-
the blue.
he's a
Yeah,
tree
it's
dweller.
perching.
Yes, it's the magic wood.
Oh, nice.
Y'all might wanna brace your fucking tits real quick.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh god, the demon's already coming.
I know. Finn.
Good
Like, making fun
God.
of it, because I tried getting string for like 20 minutes.
I'm
Why is it
hidden.
not night yet?
I'm gone.
This is
Right.
crazy.
Oh, you're all safe
So
over
that's
here.
it.
Let me get up my ritual book in
Nice.
my one hand.
Oh, would you like to read the books that we found?
Sure.
Yeah, you can show. Can you not bring anyone in the dorm until
Okay.
Now
after?
someone
Wait,
joins.
like,
What
Oh,
is this?
okay, we'll do it after the ritual. I'll show you the book.
yeah, the ritual like if Shadow is in the building when the ritual happens, he will be included
Oh.
as a person who lived here. Okay.
Well, I don't think it's Shadow doing it.
Yeah, no, but just in case. Right. I've drunken my tea. I'm holding my emeralds.
Flash of blue. Oh my god, there's two now. No.
By the power of
Fine.
ritual and command, may the inhabitants of this house be protected from all bad intentions, poor vibes. May those we have no desire to encounter within be prevented from entering without invite or permission. May the creatures of the night be resoundingly prevented from entering by the power of words and ritual, by the force of will, and with the backing of the only God smart enough to stay out of the way of humanity, and with that which dwells within me, I end this ritual and protect this house. Be good.
Nice. Let's
Wow.
go. Alright,
Yeah,
you
I
wanna
love
read the books
rituals.
now?
All right.
Okay.
And now I have to go put the stones around the house.
Alright.
Headmaster,
There's
if you
only
can hear my ass, you should give
2
me 60
books right
points so I
now.
can shoot these fucking
Alright.
birds
And
out of
it's
the air.
this one and this one.
Headmaster, if you can hear me, make a day.
Let's see.
They're so noisy.
I saw a
across the-
creature,
oh,
naked
they-
bestial,
oh my
who
God, it
squatted
worked.
upon the ground. He
Where-
held
where's
his
the next
heart
I was
in his
sleeping.
hands.
The issue is
and
we said
ate
it
of
was
it.
Oh, you
two
were
of
the
people
only
I
don't
said
have
it's a
bedtime.
I was
good
the only one
friend.
sleeping.
Issue with
I
that,
said
you
it's
know?
a good friend. It's bitter, he answered, but I like it because it's bitter, and because it's my heart. And then the other one, the hand that mocked them, the
Hello.
heart that fed. On the pedestal, the words appeared. My name is Jimmy,
I like this
King of
tree.
Kings.
What's going on
Look
with it?
on
Is
my
there any-
works,
can I
ye
keep it?
mighty and despair.
I'm sure you
Despair.
can kiss
Nothing
the tree.
beside
Hug
remains.
it
Huh.
too.
And like
Yeah,
that's the weird
so-
thing, cause
so-
it has my name in it, but I didn't write these books.
Both
Hmm.
of these are the first one, the hand that mocked them, the heart that fed, is from a poem called Ozymandias about the destruction of kingdoms. If you haven't noticed, Jimmy is a
I
jester.
did sleep.
Yeah, I kind of did notice.
The other
was
one
the
is
only one
also pretty
sleeping.
concerning because it's talking about the consumption of oneself, and the references to he and I make it sound like it is talking about the same person. We are concerned that someone is threatening us and or
Yeah.
asking us to do something. Specifically asking Jimmy to do something. So basically, we know for a fact that nothing can get
So
in the
why is it
house.
so wrong if people are threatening villains? That's my
Nothing can get into the house without our permission, and nothing can place the fucking things they've been showing up in. Actually, Jimmy, I
Yeah.
have. I need your opinion on something. By the way.
Yeah.
I want your opinion on fucking my axe, my new axe.
Oh.
Do you like it?
I'm also just kind of here. Well,
I thought it was my class schedule actually. But
Oh, it's very nice.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
nights, and I'm going to prove them wrong.
Jesus suffering fuck!
Right?
It's back! Oh
There's
my god! You. Ooh, I'm gonna stab a motherfucker!
What's back?
Yeah.
There's
The
another
present.
fucking present.
Where?
We've just done the ritual and the present is back already.
Yeah. Nope. Are you paying attention? Who is blank?
I don't. This is
Are you paying attention?
okay. So this means it's someone in our fucking dorm.
Yeah, or it's someone who's either stronger than I am,
Do you mind
or a
if I
blood
read it?
relative of a person who like a direct blood relative of someone who lives here.
Do you mind if I read it?
Go ahead. Oh.
Yeah, read it. Or well, actually, can I read it first, King?
Yeah,
Do you
sure. Here
mind?
you go.
Just so we know it's not got fucking anthrax in it. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, feasting, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal had dared dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and only these words were whispered. Blank.
Nevermore.
This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word. Blank.
Nevermore.
Merely this and nothing more.
Nevermore. I know that
Never-
one. That is one of closer
That's the
to
word.
me.
Do you know that poem?
Of course. It's The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. A person I feel closely connected to. Deep into darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before, but the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word. No, sorry, whispered word, Lenore. I need to remember my poem here. Not Nevermore. Lenore. With this I whispered and echoed, murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. It's not Nevermore, it's Lenore.
Lenore.
Lenore was, in the poem The Raven, Lenore was the one the main character loved but lost. And the poem The Raven is a significant showing of the idea of going insane by losing someone you cared about.
Oh no. Oh fuck.
This.
I'm gonna go get changed and give me a hot sec.
So you know this poem? Can I see it?
Yes, here you go.
Thank you.
I am from the Whispering Ravens. We had ravens were our theme.
Oh, it's very cool.
Right, dress changed. Why
So-
am I fucking oh god, I know why I'm lagging.
So the part where it's blank, is that where Lenore is supposed to be?
Yes. Lenore.
Question. I have a feeling that it's a name. Like the fact that it's replacing a name, and that we've had we keep having names be replaced for things.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in the original poem, Lenore was the main character's lover. The main character's lover then died. Lenore died. Therefore, the main character was stricken with grief, always wanting the lover back, and then a raven came upon his door, the only visitor he's ever had. The visitor, the raven, kept uttering a word for evermore, the only word, nevermore. Constantly reminding that he would never see or hear or feel the love of his lover again, that forever he will be left, nevermore, without Lenore.
Well, this is concerning. Also,
Is this person trying to make us find someone? Or what is this?
there I feel like it's the first one was a threat about destroying kingdoms. I'm a princess and you're a jester.
Mm-hmm.
The second is about the consumption of oneself, cannibalism. We don't know about Hawk's backstory or too much about Asta's backstory.
Leo, not Hawk.
What if these poems are directed at individual members of the dorm? If it's someone trying to taunt all of us.
Well,
No.
I don't know too much about Leo, but what I do know about Leo is he did lose an arm. He seems to come from a word from a more technologically savvy place. And Asta doesn't know anything. She used to have a master, but that's all she remembers. A master.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is getting fucking weird, King. What do we have names that could
Well,
any names that would fit?
if anyone was supposed to subsidize Lenore, it would be someone loved and lost, someone they cared deeply about and now forever.
Like a child.
Doesn't have to be a child. Yeah, a lover. A child, a family member, someone they love dearly, either with ethos or philia.
Didn't
What?
Didn't you lose your hometown? Didn't that burn down?
I don't remember much from that day. It did burn down, but I don't remember much from it. Most of my life, I just remember spending with my king.
Because that could explain.
What about the
explain
queen?
A lot.
Huh?
Yeah.
What about the queen?
Oh, me and the queen, she didn't like me because I was a little peasant boy. So
she was
had,
fucking wrong, that's for sure.
We didn't get along that much.
I figured. You kind of cut her out of the family photo.
Oh, you saw that?
It isn't that difficult to miss. It is sort of a very big picture with half of a person or a quarter of a person in the frame.
I hadn't noticed that. I'm not the most...
There's a reason why I'm in the mentor dorm, after all.
Fucking old, wise.
I'm 19.
Smarter than me. Oh, you're younger than I am. Wait, never fucking mind. Oops.
Oh, 1921.
Although in scale, howdy, Olivia. In scale, I would be like, I'm still technically a baby.
Yeah.
So to speak, but like, I have been alive longer than you have, but in the span, as a chunk of my lifespan, it's basically nothing. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that you'd cut her out.
Did you become a jester after your hometown burned down?
Yes. You see, he was technically my father at this point because he adopted me. The people in his court weren't too pleased I was part of his family because that meant I would have a shot at the throne. But so they gave me the role as the jester, so I had no possibility of gaining that.
Because I can see you still have burn marks in your family portrait, meaning you didn't. Your loss of your family wasn't because of the burning. The burning happened before the king adopted you.
The king found me. I remember the king found me in the middle of my town being burnt.
I see.
I was the only one to survive.
Yeah, kind of glad that I did not put the portrait that I brought with me out yet, because I do not need Shadow to look at my family and ask questions.
It's okay. I'm fine answering these questions since they need to be answered. There's pieces
I don't need therapy.
that need to talk about. Because I'm forgetting things that happen. I don't remember things that happen, except for what happened in the castle.
This is...
And maybe it's because of I've been having those nightmares, and maybe
Yeah.
it's trying to tell me something, because I keep on waking up choking on smoke.
I see.
You do sometimes smell a bit like barbecue.
Interesting.
But, like, that's a good thing. Also, like, a new t-shirt, King.
Oh, thank you.
Looks great.
I dressed up for the occasion.
Yeah.
Oh,
do you
yes,
guys want some tea?
Valentine's.
I made tea.
Sure.
Oh, yes.
I'll never say no to a cup of tea.
We now have tea leaves. By the way, you can get them at the farm, and then you can turn them into tea. I love tea. It's great. My favorite spiritual drink.
The king, during my time with him, wasn't that bad. He cared about me.
I
He
see.
also wasn't
cared
great,
about-
though.
He just cared. He was great. He just cared too much.
Sometimes our best is not enough, King.
I don't know. Maybe it was enough. It was too much. Because, I don't think you know this, Shadow, but
Mhm.
the reason me and the king had some tension is because I always had a dream. It's stupid now, considering what dorm I am in, but I always had a dream to be a knight, because he's a knight.
Oh, Jimmy, don't let the dorm you're in say what you can or cannot be. A villain and a hero is only a matter of perspective. It all depends on
We're
which
all
viewpoint you're looking.
heroes in our own story.
I don't feel like a hero in my own
I
story.
know how the narrative works.
For some, I was
Yeah,
seen as
no.
quite the villain back home, and for others, I was seen as quite the hero. I helped
Yeah.
many and harmed few, but the ones I harmed saw me as the villain. For those I helped, saw me as a hero.
Technically, even though I kept summoning sea monsters, if I hadn't been there, they would have attacked on their own more regularly, but, like, you know, I did summon ocean monsters and kill people on a semi-regular basis. So, you know, technically evil shit, but, like, sometimes it's evil shit or eviler stuff.
I never tried to be bad. I just I was upset. I ended up giving bad advice.
Crab. I didn't
And
realize
I
I looked at
ended
your
up-
chest, you have crabs.
Yeah, I got crabs. There's a bunch of junk in here.
Actually, what the fuck is the recipe for buttered crab?
Also, just out of lore, Lucia, that book was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. It's so funny seeing what my username is.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, we've got an oopsie with this one.
My entire channel is based upon The Raven by like my profile picture is a raven. This character is based on The Raven by like ravens. It's like I don't have any real connection. Like my character's name is just Shadow. It isn't Shadow Nevermore, I think, in this world. But still, it's just very, very funny. That's like, oh yeah,
that's one of those things that you do on accident, like,
Yeah.
like the poem Ozymandias, and he's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's a character who's got, you look upon my works, he mighty in despair, tattooed on their torso, that, like, has to show up at one point. And I was like, ooh, but it's still a good poem. Anyway, back into lore. Back into character.
Also, hello, Verpalis. Oh, no, not Verpalis. This is... Oh, Volpierre! Sorry! I see, there's so many Volts here. Volpierre, hello. Welcome in. Also, hello, Brokenness. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hello, Brokenness.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Yeah, no, you can. It is, in fact, evening. I can't fucking believe. I can fucking believe.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Sorry.
hello?
Hello? Knock, knock, hello? Can we come in? Can we come in?
Yeah, come in.
We have
Okay.
a question.
We have a question for you.
Yeah.
And anyone here right now?
Yeah.
So, we are founding the track and field team. And is anybody interested?
Yes!
No, I'm not
Okay,
allowed.
perfect.
I'm not allowed in the track and field team. I'm not allowed to do that kind of thing.
I want to beat the
I
hero in
won't.
sports.
You know, that's okay.
Well, that was last time. Last time I tried to run, I accidentally. Well, let me just. This happened. We don't talk about this. So. Sorry, I'm not gonna pull them out again. Discovered I can sometimes fly. I do not run anymore. I just simply have zoomies constantly.
Very, very fair.
Well,
There's
I do enjoy a run here and there.
We're
I
gonna
used
have
to
like a
be-
notice board up. A note
Yes.
thing. Probably like a
I-
stand-up sheet or some shit.
I used
Yeah,
to
we
run
talked
a
to the
lot.
headmaster about it.
I used to run a
Cool.
lot back in my old world when you got when you got chased by the police. That was a lot of fun.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh,
I know what that's
actually,
That does sound
training.
like fun. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good training.
Motivation as well.
Mhm.
everyone, come over here and get a bowl. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, if you come over to any of these meals that are on the table
I like myself some
and
pumpkin.
simply
Oh,
simply
yeah.
click at them, you'll get a bowl of the food.
Ooh.
Oh, Aster, by the way, have you checked out our dorm?
I did. I looked. It sure looks.
Yeah,
It
we are
sure
for
exists.
being in the what's it called? For being in the mentors, we aren't the greatest builders.
Yeah, I helped with the stairs, but
Thank you.
the color scheme got out of hand, and it kind of
Mhm.
looks. It
Whoa.
looks. That's for fucking
I feel like
sure.
we need more
Oh, things are happening.
beds. Because there's just the up beds here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, if you guys want specific like resources, I've been literally everywhere. Because even though
Well,
I won't do
I
track
think
and
we
field
should-
team, I can
I-
cover a lot of ground in a very short amount of time. So if let's say you wanted Maplewood.
I think we should
Bogwood.
talk with everyone before. Yeah, I kind of just made this little space for myself for now. I'm not sure if I want to live here, but I thought I would just work on it.
Leave a look.
Black is usually my color, so I thought I would go to the black corner.
Nice, good for you, King. That's good for you.
But no, I think we should probably talk it out with everyone and figure out exactly
Yeah.
what we're going to do.
We need
The
to
Council
decorate.
of Chairs. Welcome to group therapy, y'all.
Everyone, sit down and tell me about how you feel.
Oh,
Tell me and justify your feelings
Aster.
to me.
I
A
am
little-
sad.
A little
Yeah?
tip: sacks work like choker boxes. You can store items in them and carry them around.
Ooh.
Take
So
notes.
they work like portable storage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is great if you're like me and I spent all of this morning looking for garlic.
Mm.
Several hours of my life has been wasted solely looking for garlic. Now we have garlic though, and I can make all kinds of things.
Mm.
Oh, I have to show you the farm. Come with me. Farm time. Farm time. Farm.
Fun, fun.
Just looking around.
Strange. What do these books mean?
They're over here somewhere by the looks of things. Ah yes, the sword and the stone. There they are.
So we have berries and a couple of types of gourd. So berries, pumpkins, melon.
Mhm.
And if you come through here,
I'm in the floor.
Oh.
this is what's called a chaos bed.
I
I
see.
deal with the chaos bed and I fill up the chest downstairs. Just kind of take what you like. You can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. But if you come down further down here, over here, this is our organized area. If there is a thing you're looking for that's not on the surface, this is where you will find it.
Got it.
We have a thing to make bone meal if you need it. We have in here, in this chest, I need to explain this to all of you. In this chest goes the seeds that you collect that you don't want to turn into bone meal. And the rest of the chest, so this one is our fruit chest, so if you get some kind of fruit or like thing that can be turned into a tree, it goes in here. Everything else goes in the other chests. So, and if you need brown mushrooms, they're behind this wall. Brown mushrooms are behind this. I harvest them semi-regularly, just because there's some recipes that call for brown mushroom. So yeah, if you have food that you want to cook, we also have some honey in production.
Shroom.
Yep. I spend a lot of time in the farm just because I'm good at it. But yeah.
Oh, there's a second level to the farm.
Yeah, but this is the organized bed. The top bed is a chaos bed where we just shove shit. Like if you want to mass farm rutabaga for some fucking reason, you just tear up everything that's in the chaos bed, store it away, and plant all rutabaga. This originally was our organized bed. Yeah, I put bees in literally yesterday, but yeah, it changed. Yeah, basically, if there's anything you need, be that fruit or plant or like whatever, let me know and I can go looking for it. Because we don't have everything yet. I have a list that I have from memory, but you whistle at the pigs.
Oh. Yeah.
Right, and you close the door with the key in there. Right. Second part of the ritual. Because there's a very specific reason why there's the carved stone with the eye in the middle.
I'm not sure if the pickaxe is supposed to be in the chest or not. Because that's a very good pickaxe. And I'm tempted to take it, but no, I'm not going to. And I'm very tempted. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, like, should we just leave it here? I haven't seen many of my messages, I think. Because they just went into spectator. Temptation is to just yoink. But I'll leave it there for now. And see if I get any message here from Finn.
hopefully we'll figure out who's doing it with those little camera things.
Yeah. They might also, like, not work, because the watcher only watches when it's interested.
Mm.
So it's acknowledged my requests. It's heard me say, hey, bitch, pay attention, motherfucker. I can't guarantee that it will.
I really hope it's not someone in our dorm, because why would they? They're dragging on this prank and it's not even funny.
What if it's one of us and we don't know it? That's what I'm scared of.
That's even worse because that's scary.
Yeah, I'm
Should
I'm
oh
just-
I hate it. I hate it. Should we snoop around?
Oh, new guys. Oh, fucking, where are they? Oh, hello.
Hey, I love the music. Yeah. Oh, it's just in this chest right here. If you can hear me, I don't know. It's just in this chest. Not sure if that. No, I yoked it first. Let's go! Run for it! Let's go! I'm joking. Here you go. Yeah, that's just there we go. At least I told you, but I could have just yoinked it myself, but I told you about it. Temptation was there though. Temptation was there. All right. I was just looking through the place. I was like, yeah, what's in here? And like, that's a very good pickaxe. Yoinking was tempted. Uh,
It's like the
Yeah,
exact
but
same shade.
if
But
you
it
look
got
at my
blue.
face real fast,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
There's not much
this-
there.
Yeah, you don't want to know why. There's not much there. Don't touch the fucking woods.
Okay.
Also, because you
Don't
will
touch
get
these.
banned. Please touch literally everything else, though. That's good. I approve that you're touching them the things. Do any of you have like siblings? I have to ask.
sort of.
Do you think where your siblings would they would come up right up to you, and then they would like you'd be like, "Don't touch me," and then they would put one finger out and gently touch your arm, and you couldn't technically shout at them,
So, it's
but like you still waited to choke slam them into a wall.
not really. My quote unquote siblings were more. We were. How do I put this into simple words? We were more a big organized crime family.
So different relationship. I have several siblings. I have two older sisters and one younger sister. If I tried to choke slam my older sister, she would have broken every bone in my body and then buried me alive.
Checked out for an older sister.
Yeah, her whole thing is she's really good at stabbing people.
Hmm.
I have another older sister who's just so much smarter than me, and she wouldn't do that. Instead, she would simply just leave. She'd like leave a stink bomb in your bedroom or some shit. You know, she's significantly more subtle. You know, and other things. But yeah, no. Just on the floor. Why are you moving towards? Oh my god, that's so fucking creepy.
Hello?
Oh,
Hi,
hello.
Asta, we did the
Sorry,
ritual.
we're doing the. Oh yeah.
We've done
to
the
make- to-
ritual.
Oh, you've done it. Okay.
And do you know what showed up immediately afterwards?
Here, I'll
What
show
showed up
you.
afterwards?
Here, it's right
Another fucking present.
Oh,
It's right-
well,
it's right-
that's
Whatever supercilious wee bastard is leaving these things here is really trying to make me stab it
here.
in the eye.
I see. Oh, hi, Shadow.
Good day.
The shadow's here. Shadow is sitting
Oh,
very
dear.
creepily. I'm gonna stab him.
Here,
No,
the book's right
Don't
here if you want to
stab
read it.
him. You're certainly not. You're certainly a real villain if you do that. Come on now.
I stabbed him gently. He's fine.
It's stabbed gently. I don't think stabbing is particularly gentle.
Oh, also, come see what I made. There's dinner on the
Oh.
table if you want it.
Did you?
Mm.
Ooh, I do love this. This is so cute.
Take a
Oh
bowl
my goodness.
and right click it. Right click whatever you want.
Okay.
There's unfortunately no stuffed pumpkin left, but I mean, I will always make more.
Ooh, thank you so much for the honey glazed ham. I appreciate it a lot.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
So yeah. Oh, have you shown Aston the new book?
Yeah, I gave you the book.
Oh, the
Have,
note.
have a
Who
quick
is- oh,
quick
dear.
ready.
Oh dear, deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word. Blah 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 blah.
Lenore.
It's supposed to be Lenore, but it's been blanked out. We don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's why I went blah 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 blah.
Shadow knows about the poem though.
This I whispered, and an echo muttered back the word. Blah, 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 blah. Merely this and nothing more. That's concerning.
So it comes from the poem known as The Raven
Thank you.
by Edgar Allan
Can you put
Poe.
it back?
Oh.
The
Okay.
idea of the poem is someone has
I'm
lost
gonna
a loved
save some
one.
plates for people.
In that story, Lenore. And a raven comes to visit the person who's lost someone and constantly reminds them they're gone forevermore, that they will never see this person, that they will be forever alone,
Oh.
slowly but surely driving them insane, reminding them that they will never see the person, that that person is nevermore.
That's grim, to say the least.
Well, we are in
Yeah.
Grimm Academy after all. It comes with the territory.
Yeah! Someone
I
run the
guess
title
so.
sequence.
It's not like the grim fairy tales were any nice either.
Or, I mean,
Anyways,
there's someone at the school who was kidnapped by a Pied Piper. Actually, we know which Pied Piper it was. It's one of the boring fucking ones that uses the panpipes instead of any of the other cooler ones. I mean,
Oh.
why would you? There is a pipe. There is a instrument with the word pipes in it that is also legally a weapon. Why would you not use that one?
I don't know.
Fun fact: bagpipes are legally a weapon of war.
What the
They
fuck?
are?
Yes.
Yeah, they are legally a weapon.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that's certainly interesting. Have they by chance announced the student council? I'm
Not
just
yet.
curious.
Not yet. They haven't. Not yet. Oh, also there's
Oh.
pudding here, but it is. It needs to be like left to warm up a little bit.
Okay.
So we can have some of that later.
Okay, we can use it to celebrate and celebrate our representative.
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I was tempted to apply for student council, but I feel like I shouldn't be in a leadership position anytime soon.
You're still
fair,
sad.
that's fair, knowing your own limits.
Hmm?
It's
So
There we go. Should help. Is that better?
Yeah.
yeah, okay, you're fine.
There you go.
But no.
But yeah, that's wise. Knowing your limits. It's very wise and
I
informed.
think tomorrow we shall have pasta for dinner.
Nice.
Oh, I would love that.
Tell me.
Newington, would you enjoy that?
Asta,
He
how much
would.
Oh
are
god.
you still very clueless about your past?
I mean, I'm not clueless necessarily about my per se. It's just more so what I'm doing here. I didn't apply for Grimm.
Yeah, I got a letter from my mother last night.
I didn't know what Grimm was before I got here.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
problem.
It turns out they reached out to her. I had assumed that she'd applied for me. They reached out to her,
Hmm.
which
Fascinating.
is concerning. It's not every day that you happen to perfectly have a moment to ask one of the most powerful emperors ever if they want their child to go to your school. So,
Tell me, have you
Yeah.
lost anyone in your
concerned.
past?
Lost anyone? No, I've just parted ways with my master, I guess, but
Hmm.
Did you who were
I
your
mean, I didn't
parents?
lose him. I know he's far smarter and more informed. He's not dead. I just was kind of magically teleported here, and I'm here now. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm just here now, so I'm sure
Asta,
he's fine, and I'm sure he's not terribly worried about me.
Asta, when was the last time you saw him alive?
Oh gosh.
Pretty much, probably a few hours before I was accidentally teleported.
Okay, you're
I mean,
probably
we-
good then.
Yeah,
quite.
we had just parted ways very briefly. He was going into town. Yeah, that's right. He was going into town, and I didn't really want to, and so I stayed in the woods. I stayed in the forest where we usually just wandered about.
That's information. If you had a master, did you have parents?
Oh, that's not quite how I work.
Did you just spring out of wait? Like, do you just fucking spring out the ground like I do, or
I
were
mean,
you
I don't come
planted?
out of the ground. I just
Do
kind
you
of
just kind of exist?
I just materialize. It's the realm keeping balance in a way. I'm part of that balance. I'm simply just a spirit, remember?
Yeah. So wait, but yeah, no, I get that you're a spirit, but if you just materialize, surely that means that the spirit who was there before you
I just come out. I mean,
doesn't exist anymore.
we come in, and then if we somehow perish, well, our energy returns back to the realm itself, and surely something else will manifest in your place. It's like being born in a way. That is simply my birth, and if I exit the world somehow, then something will use my energy and just come about somehow. That's
Yeah,
just
no,
how
that
it
makes
works.
sense. We've talked about this.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm starting to think that the books are directed at individual members of the dorm.
Oh, okay.
The first one is about the destruction of an empire, princess, and jester. The second one is about the consumption of oneself, self-destruction. The
I
third
certainly
one
didn't destroy myself. I'm still here, and my
the
master
third
taught me
one
better.
is about about losing someone you love.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the
Yes.
hydrate sidekick.
I'm really worried about Leo. Have you seen him recently?
Also, thank you for the follow sidekick. I didn't even notice.
Not
Thank you for the
recently,
follow.
but I know he's been very busy with class, and he's been coming in late at night, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. I'm vigilant enough.
Have you seen him? Have you seen
I've
his
heard
face?
him creak on the stairs. I always keep one eye open when I sleep.
Are we sure it's Leo?
I mean, I'm fairly
don't-
certain it's Leo. I know the individual creaks of everyone on the stairs and different footfalls, so it's fine.
I hate to think it would be any of us purposely like leaving those books.
Yeah,
Yeah, that really would be unfortunate.
I am concerned
Book that
because
talks
Asta,
about
surely you must know about there are so many things
Hmm.
that try to be us, and I don't know, like I've never had to know footfalls before,
Tell
like
me,
recognize them.
curiosity.
S-
Which
So
one of the
I
books came first?
Ozymandias.
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 Ozymandias was the first to fall.
Is that the name?
Literally,
Is that the one about
In a
eating
way.
yourself?
No,
that's
it's
the one
one that
about the
has my
destroyed
name.
kingdom.
It has my name in it. That's the
Yes.
one that came
I-
first.
I am
The
It's
here.
second one is about this is
It's
consumption.
very confusing
So-
how it's written.
Yeah.
At least, it's very unclear if Jimmy is somehow the author and someone was trying to frame them, or if it was to Jimmy. But if
Alright.
Jimmy was the author, why not leave it inside? Why have
So-
no memory of it?
Here's the thing. The books goes,
It is
I
a
am
very
he, for
peculiar
he is
arc.
me. I am he is me, and who is blank. So, I am he, for he is me. I am he is me. And then who is blank? So who is he?
Who is he?
I wouldn't know.
This is the fucking riddle, and I'm bad at riddles.
All right. So there's one,
There's always
two,
a solution to them. That's the good thing about a riddle. You always can understand that there is some sort of sense to the answer.
All right. So Lenore has. Hold on. How many letters is in Lenore?
You can type it,
six,
by the way, dude.
6.
But there's
Six.
there's 5 letters in this blank
Yeah.
thing.
I tested it against the kind of motherfuckers who would do this, like gods, various figures. None of them match, apart from one. But you know,
So there's
I
5
watched him
letters.
die. It's unlikely that.
5.
Well, wait. Let me check something. How many letters are in?
Well, there's 5 letters in Jimmy.
But it wasn't me. What is this?
It's a riddle.
I hate riddles. I hate surprises. I hate mysteries.
Oh, I understand hating surprises.
It's not him, because I double checked. He's got, like, no matter which word of
Do
his
you
name
have
it
any
is,
hints or
it's-
clues? You're very perceptive.
Well, nothing I could tell for now. What I know is they talk, like they said, like they've also been able to figure out. One is about destruction, the other is about, or I guess one is about the destruction of someone something loves, one is about the destruction of oneself, and the other is the loss of someone something loves. They all talk about loss of some kind. Loss of a kingdom, loss of oneself, or loss of someone they loved. A home, themselves, and someone else.
In the names,
there are
he is
several.
me and I am him. Or is it? It sounds like it's both referring to itself, but also referring to someone else at the same time, but also. Okay, I don't even know. I'm not cooking right now. I'm not cooking.
Guys,
Mm-hmm.
my name has 5 letters in it.
I
No, it's
mean,
6.
a lot of names have 5
It's
letters.
it's.
Not in the. I spell my name in the English spelling. The traditional
Okay.
spelling only has 1 L.
Even in the Lilith. 6.
Mm.
Well, my point still
Besides,
stands. This is concerning.
It is.
Like,
I'm
I'm literally hearing voices. I technically am an heir to a kingdom which I could destroy, and I have the ability to rot things I touch.
If you're so certain, then it must be you.
Yeah, and if it were me and I don't remember it, then that means that there is an unknown crystallian accessing my body without my knowledge and putting the books down. Or
I mean, that's
I'm
a far-fetched
sleepwalking.
theory.
Not necessarily. I could. I'm pretty sure I've already been possessed this week. So,
You know what?
but that
Yeah,
was fine.
I'm
I got
gonna
lost.
I'm
So,
gonna start
Um,
searching.
oh, I haven't explained this one to you. I'm part of a race of beings that can possess one another.
No,
with
I know that. I mean, why why are you certain you were possessed?
Because I got lost. And I was like, and I asked my sister to help me because she's better at directions than I am, and I woke up in my bed. So
Oh, well,
pretty
okay.
sure, that's
Well,
like
you
a
know
normal.
that.
That's
But that's
normal.
that's not out of the norm then. That's nothing to be concerned
Yeah.
about.
No, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just concerned. Oh, I miss Mr.
It'll be okay.
Cawthorn.
It'll
I
be
just
okay,
need
don't worry.
hugs. I'm just going to pet my
Don't worry.
cat.
Yeah, he'll help you out.
I'm gonna pet my cat. I'm gonna pet my cat because he's a good
Alright.
boy.
If it is someone in the storm, there should be some sort of evidence pointing to them, right? They can't just be completely slick about it with how they're leaving things. They have to leave something behind.
They wouldn't be too slick. They'd have to hide their footfalls from me.
Unless they're floating or flying.
I mean, fair.
Or just
I'm searching.
materializing. Doesn't have to be.
Also, true. They could be teleporting around the place.
Or just materializing the gifts in front of you. There are many stories of creatures who will just materialize gifts in front of children.
Oh,
Yeah.
plenty.
Yeah.
Some kind, some less kind.
Oh well, no
I've
point in just stressing out over it, you know?
I've
We've
just
got
realized
exciting things coming up.
I've just realized that my counter hasn't been my hours streamed thing is stuck on 2 minutes.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Panic. There could be people in my chat right now and I would have no idea. I'm so sorry, chatters. If you are there and you're speaking and I can't see you, I'm so sorry. It seems Streamlabs is broken again. Anyway, I just wanted to make that clear.
You just made me double check mine.
Wait,
I was like, okay.
Wait, whoa.
I gotta go real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Take a nap.
Ken.
No, not nap. I'll be stepping out for a little bit.
Oh, okay. You wanna go?
Yeah, I'm coming.
No use in just pacing around here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look at the sword.
Have fun. Now, where is he going? Fighting a skeleton, are we?
What the fuck is this? Are you looking for me? Try harder. The only shit you will find is what I feed to you. Stop stooping. Stop trying to use your stupid little rituals on me. I will not be banished. For I am he and he is me. Who the f- I gotta get rid of this. Be out of I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Go away. Go away. Huh?
You're okay there.
No,
You
I'm
found
sorry.
another book?
No.
There we go. Oh, that's such a shame. Let's clean this mess up, shall we?
Yeah, I didn't find nothing. Yeah.
Really now? Didn't sound like nothing.
Were you listening?
Not really. I caught the tail end of it.
You can't. Okay, what I found. Just read it. Just don't. I don't want to scare the. I found it in my room.
Are you looking for me? Try harder. The only you will find is what I feed to you. Stop snooping. Stop trying to use your stupid little rituals on me. I will not be banished, for I am he and he is me. Interesting.
I don't know why it was like in a little box in my room with like flesh in it.
Human?
I guess I don't know.
Hmm. Hmm.
I don't.
For
It's
I am
not.
he and he is me. Have you been blacking out recently?
I haven't been sleeping well.
Have been waking up in weird places you're not supposed to?
I always wake up in my bed and I wake up with a sensation that I can't breathe.
Hmm.
But it's not me. It can't be me.
No. You found it in your place, but the way it's written might not be you. It says, I am he and he's me.
I don't know.
If it was directed towards you, wouldn't it be I am you and you am and you am me? Oh, goodness, words aren't my best thing.
Is he trying to? If it, I don't know. If this person that's doing this, is he trying to place doubt in me? I don't understand why
Hmm.
it's targeting me.
Yeah. Who knows? That is a good question indeed.
Should I don't. I feel like if I show the others this book, they'll think it's me.
No.
I
You
don't.
wouldn't do it deliberately.
But still, I don't want to scare them.
Well, when you have something as big as that, that could be quite important. Especially seeing as now we know that rituals won't work on it. That it's either more powerful than Lilith or has a blood connection to any one of you.
I guess. I guess I should. I don't want to, but I guess I should.
Would be the best.
Let me.
In the end of the day, all information is always good information. Better to have all the cards than not have any.
Oh God. I don't. I don't want to. They're gonna think it's me. I don't want it. I don't.
Oh, don't worry. Asta
They're gonna.
wouldn't think it's you. Lilith would probably still think it's some sort of possession. And in the end of the day, it's not directed towards you.
Why? It's why? Why they're in my room? Why? Why the flesh?
Could just be to scare you. Could be to confuse you. It proves one thing.
Ooh,
It
that's
answers
fun.
the.
Welcome to the
Well,
villain
it proves one thing at
dorm.
least.
The downstairs is still being outfitted for parties and other things like that.
This is my cat, Clawthorn Mewington III.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hello.
Clawthorn Mewington III.
Jimmy
Hello.
has
Shadow.
found something.
Hey, what's
you
up, King?
found something? But you found...
The reason I walked off, I found a little chest in my room filled with flesh and a message. And I was scared that once you read this message, you think it's me. And
Can I see?
I mean, did you write it? It's
No.
always a valid question to ask.
I didn't.
No memory?
I didn't write it. I didn't.
The thing is, it answers. It's almost like it's answering. Like it answering no ritual.
It doesn't like the ritual magic.
But here's the thing: you cast the ritual today,
Yeah.
meaning
Oh.
you would have to answer the book today.
Oh.
Oh, so they would have to materialize today.
Exactly. Meaning, unless Jimmy just blacked out and wrote that book, or Lilith blacked out and wrote the book, or
Which I
you
didn't.
blacked out and wrote the book, that means none of three of you wrote the book.
Yeah.
Ooh, let me take a read. Ooh, let's see. Oh, are you looking for me?
Oh,
13
there's a
pages of nothing. Oh,
kind of-
try harder.
yeah.
The only shit you will find is what I feed you. Stop snooping, stop trying to use your stupid little rituals on me. I will not be banished, for I am he and he is me. Well, obviously it's, I don't know, maybe it's presumptuous, but someone who likes he, him pronouns.
He's in a man moment. He says
Oh.
you shall
I
respect my
suppose so.
gender or else.
In one way.
I'll show
Which
you.
I guess I can respect.
I'll show you where the chest was.
I mean, it is a logical thing to point out that, you know,
In this
our
corner.
author, whoever he is, likes he, him. And maybe potentially others, but
What's in
does
the
like
do
he,
we?
him, it's
There's
all
a
they've
there was
gone
a
by.
there's a
I don't think
present.
there's
down.
anything in there.
hmm
Well, I think
Unless it is someone actively trying to deceive us, then the author is pretty clear about,
You're
I
out of
guess,
flesh.
what they'd like to be called.
one of
Referred
the
to.
ingredients for the ritual is flesh of the drowned, which I didn't use because it's representative of the magic of the ocean, and as we all know, I already can do that with my whole ocean monster summoning thing. And I
Guess
threw it
it's-
behind
guess-
me
Guess it's
salads
calling
in
you.
the
delicious.
woods.
Guess
Thank
it's
you very
calling you
much.
out.
It is in
Probably.
fact calling me out because I'm pretty sure this is the same flesh. In the flesh in the chest is the stuff I threw away earlier.
Jimmy, did you black
If
out
that's the case, then
at
they're
any
able
point
to
today?
grab that.
Yep.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
Hmm.
Jimmy was asleep when I was out, so there was no way that it was him. Like he
No,
was
no.
like zoinked out on this bed.
I'm more. Well,
came up to
he would
check.
have. No, I'm saying he would have to. Whoever wrote that would have to answer
Vecchio?
something that happened less than what, an hour ago.
Yeah. No, not only less than an hour ago, would have had to know about it beforehand so that they could follow me to grab anything I threw away.
Also, this does prove a point that they know that about you. They have some very crucial and critical information that I don't think you're giving necessarily to anyone else, just saying it, you know, all
Yeah.
willy-nilly. I don't think you're
Yeah.
screaming at the top of the lungs in the woods, I use ocean and I can summon ocean monsters, so
Fuck
it's
you.
something they have
Yeah.
to be paying attention to,
Yeah.
relatively speaking.
This is very concerning. Anyway,
It'll be okay. I'm sure of it. These things
okay.
happen, I wouldn't say all the time, but you know, it's not the end of the world.
Sure,
I mean, I
that
don't
can-
think so.
You're probably
I would
right,
assume
but
so.
like,
I feel like yeah, it is safe to say that it's not ending.
It is
let me just
concerning,
check.
and I mean, yes,
The question
it's
is,
concerning.
when you read
but
the book, there's two perspectives you can have from it. From Jimmy's perspective, who found the book, or for us finding the book in Jimmy's possessions. Let's say, Asta, you found the book in Jimmy's possessions and started reading it, saying he is me and I am him, would point towards that Jimmy is somehow connected to this creature. Not that Jimmy is the one writing the book, but whoever is writing them is connected to Jimmy. Now, if Jimmy found the book in his belongings and he read it, it is more towards anyone else but him. So knowing if it's connected to him or someone else, it is not too clear.
It's very unclear if Jimmy himself is the author, which is a little weird considering you wouldn't remember that,
Salad.
or that it was outside to begin with, or if it is to him, or anything like that.
There's certainly an escalation here.
A bit. It was never outright aggressive, just citing poetry.
Yeah.
Poetry about loss, yes, but I mean, not outright saying you can't find me. Lots of weird things, but it's okay.
I
You'll be
just
okay.
came up here because I was like looking for stuff, and I was looking in this chest, and at the corner of my eye, I just saw that.
I'm gonna
Wow.
start fucking checking all of the books I have in my possession.
Well, I will say, this is a certainly new thing. Back where I came from, gods and deities and mystical entities weren't too common.
Fucking with your shit.
No, we mostly
Here you
only
go.
had humans. Humans were all we had in our world.
Thank you so much.
Of course, you're welcome. I
Tell
baked them
me,
earlier.
what type of fae
Do you
are
want
you?
some?
Posse. And sure.
Oh, I'm a fairy.
Yeah, just a standard fairy. Gotcha.
Here
Thank
you go.
Yeah. Oh, what kind? Where are you from though? Like what world? What reality?
The fairy court?
That could be anywhere, in all fairness.
Yeah. If I say the Irvin Ocean, does that name sound familiar to you?
Nope.
Okay, different kind of fairy court then. I know some fairies where I come from. There's the Fey Wilds, and they have a tendency for kidnapping children. They're kind of like my cousins.
Never.
For us,
Well, I
for
say
our-
kidnapping children. It's more like people keep giving them children as offerings, and they're like, "What the fuck do we do with a human child?" It's the whole thing. Anyway, okay, different kind of
Oh.
fairy.
For us, where
What
I
were you
come
saying?
from, fairies are just purely fiction, imagination, nothing real. Fairies, gods, spirits,
This must
they
have
don't
been a whole
exist.
fucking shock for you, King.
No, no.
Yeah.
I've been lucky enough to
Have
be
some
able to.
salad.
This is not a shock. I live by information. Even though they don't exist in our world, we still knew about other worlds. We still knew about other realms. So we still knew that even though in our world fairies were more than a fairy tale, we knew in other worlds they could be reality. And that's why Grimm is such a interesting place for people to wish to come to. Tell me, did you apply to Grimm or did you just appear here?
I did apply to Grimm.
Yeah, so you're like me, who applied. Asta just appeared, and Lilith apparently.
Well, I thought my mother. So, I did a thing and got people killed, and my mum was like, "You need to go and not be near the giant ocean full of monsters because you keep summoning them on accident."
Dear.
And so
That would do
I presumed that she applied on my behalf, but I asked for clarification from her, and she said that, and I quote, "I was looking for places that did not have that kind of magic, and the Grimm Academy reached out to me with an offer."
Interesting.
I just
So
applied
she was
like anyone
looking, but
else.
like, you know.
So we have a couple who've applied, a couple who got reached out, and someone who just appeared.
Appeared.
I mean, as far as I'm aware, my master probably wouldn't be too interested in this place. He's spoken about it before, but it was very brief, and it's not like it was very relevant in our lives at all. I wasn't very interested in any far off academies. He didn't specifically quote Grimm or anything like that. But
Did he know? Did he maybe have friends who were teachers? There's like I think that's a couple of.
I mean,
You know, the
he
paintings
doesn't
in the
really have
school.
friends. He has people he works with.
Maybe
Not
he worked with
necessarily
someone who started
colleagues,
the
but-
school. This place is very magical, like very very magical. There's a whole fucking magic forest, and like quests and shit. Like it wouldn't surprise me if he, I don't know, had like a person he worked with once. Jimmy, you're being quiet again.
I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Oh well. I don't know.
Just checking you weren't
Master
having
wouldn't
another
just-
moment.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't seem like he would do something like this. I mean,
Maybe-
we weren't interested in this place.
Maybe
Or any place
he...
like it, any academies or schools. I haven't gone to school. He's taught me everything I need to know.
Maybe he didn't have anything to do with it. Maybe
Or
he
maybe
worked
you
with
have something
someone.
to learn here.
Yeah, maybe, or there's also the possibility that part of you not knowing is part of the learning journey. You know,
The one thing
Maybe,
about
but
Grimm
some-
that is
Master
True.
doesn't like surprises either. He likes being informed, just like me.
As you've noticed, Grimm has a tendency of changing around a little bit, appearing and disappearing things. It is all about understanding why it is, or how do I put this in words again? Pardon, my brain is a bit fried from everything today. But Grimm changes itself to help us teach, to help us understand more about ourselves. Every year that a new class enters Grimm, Grimm is not the same from year to year. It all changes based upon what the students need to learn about themselves. As we write our stories, we will start to learning about ourselves.
It's fair.
Chat, I am not the Prince of Bel-Air. My full title is Third Daughter of the Empire, the Princess of the Rot, etc., etc.
My title is just Shadow. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm
I
simply
could-
Asta.
Yeah, I could go on. I promise I'm not the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I did not get sent away by my mother for for getting in a fight in a park. I promise.
I mean, evidently you were
We're a
spawning
couple of
things around
guys
you.
up to no good.
I wasn't.
There were a couple of guys
I
up
wasn't
to no
no
good.
good.
You're right.
I did. Maybe I am the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I need to maybe have this crisis,
Oh
possibly,
dear.
in the corner about my identity. I did not expect to be asked if I was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air today.
I mean, there's always time for questions. You just
Look,
never know when they're going to be asked.
I may have spent my childhood watching ye olde My Little Pony and learning about friendship
My
and the
Little
magic
Pony?
thereof.
Yeah, what's
It's
My
a
Little-
fucking kids thing about how friendship is magical and working together while you to solve your problems, and it's a whole thing, and all of the characters are ponies.
Are they real?
I don't know.
Is this a true story?
Possibly.
In this world where Grimm exists, there's probably one realm out there where the stories are real.
Yeah, it's kind of how the universe works.
Your Little
I
Pony.
think.
Interesting.
Yeah. My Little Pony friendship is magic, or as my eldest sister likes to call it, My Little Pony friendship is fuck. Because I used to think there was a song that it was like I would sing really often as a little kid, and I'd follow her around the castle going, My Little Pony, My Little Pony, and she'd like just
That's
hug
a fun
talking
tune.
warrior like
I can't say we
like
have.
head in hands, crying in rage. So
Yes.
Can't say we have a story like that, or a story like that where we come from.
Oh my god, we have to go look at the fucking stairs.
Rio!
There are
thank you
stairs
so
in the
much for
Everman door,
this-
and there are stairs
for
in the
the
Everman
hydrate.
door.
Ah,
I mean,
have
I
to
guess
see
so.
this.
Where'd you get that information?
Thank you, thank you.
I simply know things.
Oh, sorry.
Oh dear. No. Hold on. Let me get the door. Oh, there you go. All right. Off to Everyman.
Stairs.
I wonder if Ray's around.
Stairs. I heard rumors of stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs.
Parkour fails.
Certainly a lot of intrigue.
Hello?
Good
Hello.
morning. Hello.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Stairs.
Oh, this is fun. I like this kind of grand stairway. Oh, this is fun. Oh, there's doggies.
Missing
Yes,
names for
there
now,
are.
and parrots as well.
Oh,
Oh, I love them.
I like that one.
I helped build this little dorm
Oh, look
because
at
we had to
this.
go miles and miles out for the cherry wood.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Axolotls
this
as
area
well.
is pretty cool.
it
This
does.
Rather a lot of animals in
Ooh,
this
oh,
dorm.
this
that
seems
glowing?
private. This seems a little private.
Yeah, maybe we should stay out there.
Whoopsie. What's up?
King the Fresh Prince of
Oh,
Bel-Air.
nothing.
Some of us in
Hmm.
chat better fucking come over here.
No.
Jesus Christ. You just fucking
I
ask.
did not. Oh shit.
I'm having a you don't just ask a person why they're white moment here. You don't just ask me from the Fresh Prince of fucking Bel-Air. Jesus.
Ooh, but track and field. Ooh, should I start like warming up? Should I just
There
start
we go.
running?
Ooh, yes, definitely a warm up. You don't want to pull anything. So we do.
See if you can
Warm
see if
up?
you
Jimmy
can-
doing?
Oh.
Stay away from there. I'm gonna go. Give me a hot sec.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to
Sweet.
stay here if something's wrong.
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, we can watch up here. There's certainly a.
Jimmy. Sweetheart.
Hmm?
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't seem to be okay.
Man, I do miss Shadow's stealth. This is
I think
very.
it's spaced out.
Have you got any new books?
No.
Okay. Let's get you back to the dorm. Come on.
Okay.
Turn yourself around. We're going back.
Man, great stealth
Yeah, don't go near
techniques.
the forest.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had this. What enchantment can I get on this book? Efficiency 5. Ooh, I need to get more XP.
I have no idea.
Oh, there he is.
He's looking at the enchanter. In all of my many years I have
Hmm.
been alive, I've seen a lot of spooky things. That thing is fucking bad news. Give me a hot sec, let me just.
The Enchanted Forest?
I'm back! Anyway, let me go and,
It certainly has a presence about it.
The Enchanted Forest is definitely interesting. I'm delighted to explore it once we are allowed to explore it.
Oh, me too. I'm very excited. I'm gonna harvest some of this outside because I will need more if I'm baking more cookies for everyone.
Hmm.
Are you okay? You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Do you want me to block up this
Lots of weird things.
chest?
Well,
Yeah.
go explore around the school again.
Covered it
Have you
up.
been around the academy a lot? Have you been exploring yet?
I have been exploring. I haven't really learned my way fully around, but I know how to get to the headmaster's office, and that's about it.
Just
Wait a minute,
so they
I
don't come
haven't
out.
thought. We should ask the headmaster about this.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
Maybe we should.
or at least report the concern.
Yeah, I'll be there in a hot sec to help with that.
I can't believe we
hey,
haven't even
Jimmy,
thought
do you
about
wanna-
this.
Oh yeah,
Do
apparent.
you
Oh
wanna
yeah,
take
to
a nap while we're
to
away,
explain
or
to
do you wanna
you.
come with us?
Let them speak Finnish first.
Okay.
Do you want to go this way? We can go
Sure.
over here.
Yeah.
So, Posse, to explain what's been happening, apparently the villain dorm has been getting some interesting letters delivered in black present boxes from a mysterious figure who claims to be he.
Oh, I think I found him. If you look up on our
He.
roof, you'll see a very interesting image.
Oh,
It's Goku.
yes. Yes.
It's Goku!
Anyways.
Who is a Goku?
It's
He's
a
god
fictional
of,
character.
of power.
Oh,
Oh, he's a deity?
Oh.
Yeah. Who's the fucking
I
chibi god?
see.
Anyways, we should probably head to the headmaster's office then.
Yes, there he is. Come on, don't stop looking at the cars. Let's go.
Headmaster Keith, we're coming.
Keep zoning out, Jesus Christ. Maybe it is because he's in the cars.
Oh.
Oh, Headmaster! I have a couple questions.
She has hit the fan! Officially! She has officially hit the fan!
Oh. Doesn't seem like the headmaster's here. Should we just leave a note then?
Hello? Wait, one
Yes,
sec. Let me...
I would give it a moment. The headmaster is
I think the headmaster might be a little busy, so I think we should write a note. I mean, they're a very busy individual.
Possibly. Do we have one sec?
Do we have anything to write a note with?
I'm
We can
gonna-
write it in here?
No. Here,
Yeah.
here. There we go. Take this one.
Oh, okay. Nice. And then we could just leave it. Is there a place to leave it behind here?
You
don't
can
wanna
just
go to
place-
the
you can place
headmaster's
books.
Things, but...
Yeah,
You
I'll
can place
just place
books.
the book down.
Oh, okay.
We have
That'll be
supplementaries.
perfect then. Leave a little report, something concerning, something magical. I mean, surely Grimm Academy wouldn't be so defenseless to basic things like teleporting magical letters or notes and things like that. Surely. They'd have to know something.
Surely indeed.
Or at least that's the hope.
At this point, our Juk is on a fucking sugly hook. Give me a hot sec while I... I feel like I've got a bit twa brain cells. Make me tired, but
Doesn't seem like they've posted it on the board yet who got elected to the student council.
2 new letters. One.
Maybe it'll go up with the track and field, possibly. Because there's supposed to be something up there. Have you met Aster?
Oh, I haven't. No, I haven't had the pleasure.
We are co-captains, so, we'll be, we'll sure to be there when they're, you know. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if there are tryouts. Maybe it's just, like, open joint. I think that would be more fun. I mean, competitiveness is fun, but also, I want to get as many people involved as possible.
I mean, I've always run around in this dress, but if I'm going to be competing, then I think I'll have to get something a little different.
Very true.
Thankfully, I've never torn this dress running around, so.
I have written the headmaster a letter telling her that stuff has gotten serious and that we've got 2 new letters, one of which was that happened after the thing. And
perfect.
one was hidden
Just
in our
leave it.
thing, and we need to organize a meeting, so I'm gonna go put it on her desk. His desk, their desk. The desk.
Their desk. Oh,
There is
that's
a
right.
solid fucking reason as to why I didn't wear shoes. Which is that it's
Necessity,
significantly easier to run on surfaces with my bare feet.
I don't like putting on shoes.
Well, a lot of the climbing I do is like I get down on all fours and I run at people really creepily.
Oh, dear.
And I'm wearing shorts actually under this dress. I can do backflips and front flips, and I can cross large distances with incredible speed by just kind of getting down on all fours and like just fucking moving.
Question for you.
Yes.
Do you make appearances in nightmares?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Would you like a visit, King?
No.
That's a good one. That's a good joke.
Yeah, no, I won't scare you. Not unless you ask to be scared. There are some people that like being scared.
Hmm.
I know a guy, his name is Knight. He really likes being scared. He would tell us spooky, scary stories, that he'd heard from other people. He actually once told me a story called Whistle I'll Come to You, My Lad, and I spent a week crawled under the covers, every time there was so much as a creak or a shifting of
Aw.
footsteps. I was terrified. My mother was
dear.
like, please stop telling the children scary stories. And he was like, but they like it. And she was like, I know.
You wouldn't
But,
like
like-
some of my master stories then.
Oh no, I don't mind being scared now, but I was like 6 years old. So
Oh dear.
I
Yeah,
was
can
but
do
a
it.
child, and Whistle and I'll Come to You, My Lad is famously terrifying. It's up there with it's not it's like the stories of the FNAF. That's not scary, really. It's kind of
What?
just mid.
What is
I'm
a
not
FNAF?
familiar.
that a
It's
being
a
or
kind
creature?
of shitty story about a place of business where there are these outfits that people wear, but they also double as statues, and so somebody killed
Armor?
some like armor, but the armor that can also has its own armor stand inside it, and
Oh,
like somebody killed children and put their bodies in the armor things, and they were permanently set on armor stand mode, and no one thought to check these smelly armor pieces for the bodies of these missing children, and the children now haunt the armor, and it's a whole fucking thing. It's supposed to be scary. It's not. Trust me.
I
It's just kind of
mean,
weird.
I guess that they should have seen it coming.
I mean, if you have spooky,
I say
scary
this in a
armor.
way of, is it in a mundane or magical place? Because that would definitely be another thing. I mean,
It's kind of
very true.
mundane, I think.
Okay, because if you make people angry in life, I mean, don't expect to be scot-free simply because they're gone.
Yeah, for real. People are like, oh. People be like,
Treat
oh,
those around
like,
you with kindness.
or we'll come back from the dead and taunt your dreams and steal all of your treats and turn off your light and scare your cat and clip your hair like in a way so that it's inconsistent and uneven in your sleep.
Oh dear.
These are all real. Hey, Shadow.
Oh, hi.
Are you
Jimmy.
looking?
What are you doing?
Oh.
This is a very interesting drawing. Would you like to explain what you're drawing?
Huh?
Look.
I didn't draw that.
Wasn't there
Kim, you are
earlier?
holding a knife.
What?
Look.
I mean,
Are
can you
you
unclench your
chopping
hand
some
around it
salad?
very briefly? You're a little white-knuckled there.
Put the fucking knife away, King. I will stab you.
I feel like there's something we're missing.
Yeah, I'm inclined to believe that as well.
Do you mind putting the knife away? I mean, you were already very white-knuckled, so I can't tell.
Asta, do you remember that deal we had?
What?
Can you keep our little new friend here while I? This
I mean, we're just going to go around and explore the school. We were going
That's
to maybe
smart.
discuss track and field too. I'm
Yeah.
That
very
is
excited
smart.
for that.
Thank you.
Of
Thank
course,
you
you're
very
welcome.
much.
You owe me.
So, would you say you have a lot of experience with running?
I've definitely been running around for a number of years, that's for sure. I lived in the woods and wandered around with my master, so I was always running around barefoot.
Do you remember me?
Honest?
You did say
Yes,
this might happen.
The etymology of a of a magical horse is it's okay, but it's certainly not a read I like.
Chad, did you mind trying it again? Do you wanna just focus on murder of the thing? Come here, you fucking bastard. That's what I fucking thought.
I want to see if there's.
Sorry. I
Um,
don't.
you did
Thanks.
Oh, I do not want to know
Spoils of War.
love poems. No, thank you. Love poems. Ugh.
Let me just put this down so we can
Not
see.
mine either.
Yeah, I'm not a love poetry person. I do enjoy poetry that has a story to tell, though. I'm a
do.
very big story person.
We met last time
My
this
master taught
happened.
me all the stories that I need to know.
I see. How many stories is that?
I understand.
Oh, I mean, there's quite a few.
that
He
my
taught
girl
me all
did
the
a
Grimm
little
fairy
ritual
tales,
today.
Or I guess all the Grimm stories in our world.
You didn't like that, did you?
Right, because we're living it.
Should we maybe move to a different classroom? Let's go this way.
Yes, yes.
Ooh, here's one.
Yes, to be honest, she's only kind of. She tries. Love her to death, that girl, but, not everything that we do works. Technically, it wasn't banishment. Banishment spells are different things and not something that she could even attempt. Integration magic might do something. Allow for easier handover of control, but thank you, Shadow. I like you. You're perceptive. You can call me Lucia. Hello. This is complicated. I've been calling him Apollo. Think it's quite fitting. Yes, I have a tendency to adopt. You'll have noticed my naming schemes are grandiose. That's what my wife says, at least. If this spell is bothering you, I can always just break it. Well, you just simply take out the black stone on the pillars, and the problem's fucking done. It's ritual magic is very particular. It's a whole thing. Yeah. No, I couldn't separate Jimmy and Apollo even if I wanted to. Which I don't. They exist. They're part of one another. I'm gonna start removing souls. Fuck off. Not necessarily. Does fit anywhere? Yeah, he has no idea. I watch. I try not to. That's why I've been hopping in and out. If he figures out what's going on, it will break him. Yeah. Fucking learn. You just don't say fuck. That's fair, honestly. I've met people like that before. Oh, so I get it. Oh. The belief of royals that you can control other people has always surprised me. He just doesn't do it himself. He's scared of the habit, really. Once you start saying fuck, you don't go back. Delicious, perfect. If you ever even need a job, let me know. God, you are really perceptive. I was waiting to ask that question, but you know. Yeah, the burn, the fact that he was the only one that survived, left sitting in the middle of the ruins. He can't breathe, yeah. I did. Oh. I have another question, Apollo, my dear. Did. Did something happen to Jimmy? A form of his consciousness, his mind, his soul? If something happened to Jimmy and he did something to protect himself, has he maybe suppressed that information to try and protect himself? And you know this because it's your job to keep, well, I wouldn't say keep you safe, but, you know, closest to safe that you're gonna get. Because it's fucking confused. Because the difference between you and Jimmy is. The thing is, the difference between you and Jimmy, Apollo, is that Jimmy couldn't knock Fleur off a bat. And you are very clearly capable of defending yourself. But the question is very clearly Jimmy could defend himself. He just seems to be a wetter cat, really. You think you or can see the diagnosis, can you? That I'm approaching here. After he was young. He was very young and suppressed it. Doesn't work. But at the same time, there is something about you, Jimmy, that not Jimmy. Something about Apollo that is just. It's like reaching your hand through the void. Have you ever touched void? The knot. It's like sticking yourself into a thing that is so full of nothing that the nothing becomes something. I have a feeling that even if you didn't exist, whatever energy was utilized in your creation when you became a part of Jimmy, when Jimmy refused to accept things, came from something older, stronger. Something with power.
As long as both parties are happy, then, well, the transition and exchange is complete. An eye for an eye. Everyone got what they needed in the end.
Oh.
Wolf in sheep's clothing is still a wolf. Teeth are still there, even when we hide them. Is Apollo the wolf and Jimmy the clothing? I doubt it's the latter, and I think he's looking in the mirror and he can't see what's there. This is a singular soul, singular body. Doesn't want to look. Last we talked, Apollo, you said that if Jimmy were to know that you existed, it would break him. He would spiral. That was what you said. So yes, I was going to ask you to do that for me. I've already had to make Asta swear to secrecy. She stumbled upon us last we were having this conversation. I don't think that making him look is going to help. So it's not like I can take him by the side, pull the mirror up and make him look and make him understand what he's seeing. He has to do this by himself. You can try. Many people have tried. Greater men have fallen trying to do something like that. Did they try to make him look? I'll take that as a yes. If did the villagers think that that you were a monster before? This is a really good fucking salad. He was a sheep. But they were wrong.
What?
I don't know.
Do you want to make Jimmy see? Do you want to be in control? Do you want to relegate Jimmy to the night, the same way you have been relegated to when he is not aware? Do you want to switch places? Do you want to become a single entity? Would you like him to figure out what's going on? Time to wake up. Did Grimm poke the sleeping bear? Hunger, starving, curious. I left the den. It's getting late, let me put another torch out. Prodding. Was it his desire to be hero maybe? That would make some sense. Or was it being placed in the villain dorm? Meeting someone else with power? If I was one of those motherfucking... I am not playing games. Will hurt. More than it helps. Fuck off. Watch for it. I'll try not to kill you. Congratulations, King. Apollo, would you like us to discourage him from from looking for this goal?
Right. Where's the way down? Right over here. Hello? Oh, there you go. Hello?
Hello?
Any light shed? I mean, you guys were talking out here for quite a while.
Yeah, we're still talking. Hi, salad.
Oh, okay.
Have some more salad.
Salad.
Actually, Asta, do you want to go have a look at the basement? See if see if you want to decide on like any like furniture or anything. Or I don't know, maybe go look at the path and the apple trees. You know, past the bridge where we all arrived.
Well, we can't pick those apples though in the orchard.
Unless
you're talking about the cherries. Are you talking about the cherries we have growing out back?
Well, actually, they might be ripe. But yes,
they might be.
Our friend says hello.
Oh, hi, Jimmy. How are you? Are you doing okay? Ooh, so mysterious with writing signs.
Comments are nice signs. We're having a nice conversation.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I'm missing something here. I don't see a cat.
I feel like I'm missing one too. I am okay. What? Jimmy is sleeping per se. Oh, why is Jimmy sleeping? I mean, you look quite awake.
He's having a little sleepwalking moment here. He's just. I think he's just a bit
also
tired.
Conscious?
Yeah, I've seen this before. It's pretty common. It's like a sleep disorder. But yes, I suggest go.
Isn't
go
it caused from stress?
Yeah, it is a stress thing. More people are here, the longer this is going to go on. So we're kind of diffusing the situation.
Okay, I'm just going to read the sign and then go.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't.
This is amusing. You're always such a jokester.
Yeah.
Alright then.
That's what I say. All right. Well, we'll be back soon though. I'll let you know if everything's ripe. I'll put everything in the proper chest and everything like that.
Thank you. Yes, and we can talk about this later. Thank you.
All right. Good morning.
I'm gonna have to do that one later. They're funny, aren't they, though? Do you want anything other than to get Jimmy to cease his nonsense? This sword is terrible. I miss Fonz. Stop harassing our lad! He has never done anything wrong. Which... Let me get this fucking thing and you can tell us all about it. Shadow. Not... Grimm Academy is a place of story. The thing about stories is that the satisfying ending, the narratively correct ending. For Jimmy, that might be becoming a hero, defying his expectations, defying the voice in his head, who is literally aware. But that's not going to be the answer for everything. Oh my fucking god, there's more of them! Help! One sec, let me... Yeah, I'm just... sorry. Is change. Oh boy, I am so old. I am older than the fucking earth. Trust me, King. I get you're probably you could be right though. I'm but... Maybe I'm looking at this narrative magic all wrong then. Because it's there. I know, we're talking in hypothetical, sweetheart, but... Fucking win.
Oh, I realized I was being muted in my stream this entire time. Gosh darn it.
Oh my god! I'm so sorry, Shadow Chat.
Oh well,
Sorry,
whoopsies.
detour.
I refuse to let the story detour.
That's the thing, Shadow, is Elcha, I am sure that if he doesn't want his story to change, it's going to be very difficult to change it. The most I can do is, like, you know, as God from the machine, I could change the ending, step in at the final moment when it is narratively appropriate, but I might be looking at this narrative magic all wrong. It is old, and it is weird, and it's twisting and changing, and stories...
Well, in the end of the day...
Stories are hard things to
This is Grimm.
work
This
with.
is the center of all stories, the center of all realms. This is the one place it all connects. This is where the ravens fly out of. This is the center of everything. And from here, anything can come.
It is part of the center of everything. It's not necessarily the center of everything. The center of everything is... It's a thing. I'll talk about it. I'll explain it later. There's a fucking spider. If that spider comes anywhere near me, I swear to God. That was meant to be a villain. Yes, but what does being a villain mean?
Like I said,
Like,
villains are always about perspective. Back where I came from, I
yes.
was the villain to some and heroes to others.
I am literally Her Majesty of Utmost Distress, Queen of Darkness, all that comes before the end. I am married to the end of the world. And I've raised hundreds of children. Mother to more people than you could count, than you've probably met. Tried to lived in a fucking city.
Ah, yes, good old
Am I the
London.
hero or am I the villain? Or am I something else?
Oh, I fall in between. I'm a mentor.
Okay, yeah, you're fucking right there with that one, King. But
A man of failure, that is what Jimmy is. A foolish dream. Well, in the end of the day, what someone is doesn't always mean what they will be. I used to be just an orphan boy. And, well, I climbed the ranks quite highly. But then
and I
again,
was Princess Starlight, and then I literally fell from the highest point a human being can, or I say human being, I wasn't human in the first place. Fuck, die, spider. I fell from the highest point. I had literally the whole of creation to inherit. And yet here I am, standing at Grimm Academy, talking to you about stories. And, things change.
it will be what he will mean, but... So morning, Shatterkai. Shatterkai, goodness. Shadarki. Sorry. Morning, Shadarki. I'm doing good. How are you? I realized I was muted for a long period of time, which was sad. But it's okay. It's my first stream in a hot minute. Things are gonna go goofy. If you believe you can help his foolish dream prosper.
Well, it doesn't matter what I believe. It matters what Lilith does. If she thinks that she can save him, if she thinks that this will all work out in the end, I can't stop her from doing that. She's her own fucking person.
In the end of the day, where I align is wherever I want. But
wherever you align.
in the end of the day, this is mostly what I've been saying isn't anything where I align. I just am saying what Grimm truly is. A place of change. Grimm itself changes to fit the narrative of the people. I'll let you try and I'll be there at the end to say, I told you so.
This is why we can't have nice things. I told you so.
Yep, told you so.
There
we go.
I am gonna say
Also,
one
hello,
thing
Ostro.
though. Apollo. I've already laid my claim. I've already named you. This is not going to change anything. Wherever Jimmy's story ends,
sleep well.
Its epilogue is always going to be in the same place.
I don't know why I want to say Shatterkai. I don't know why. I'm sorry. Shadarki. Sleep well. Hope
I think you know full well what happens if you step into my domain. Which is, at this point, inevitable. Yeah, I've claimed you as mine.
So try fail.
I mean, what is failure but an opportunity to cause more problems?
Astro, thank you for the prime! Oh, in the end of the day, the place I align is mostly just with myself. I came to Grimm for a reason, and I want to see that reason through.
God, you are a selfish king, and I stand you for that.
Well, selfish and selfish. I'm willing to help people out, but I want what I want.
There's a difference between selfish and an asshole. You can be selfish and not be a dickhead.
That's true. I am in the
Most
mentor
people would
group.
say I'm selfish.
Well,
But, you
I have
know.
lost what I've lost, and I
Trying to
will
beat you up the
regain it.
stairs.
I think you will.
I started early. Hello.
Oh.
Whoopsies. Are
Hey,
you
can
guys good?
I,
Okay now?
can you keep him
We're done
here real
picking
fast?
cherries.
Hey, you two,
Mhm.
come with me real fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What's going on? Are you guys okay? I mean, you guys are taking a little
Yes.
while, so we got a little concerned.
Jimmy's
Yeah.
coming back too.
Any last
If he
words?
finds out what's been happening, if he finds out that he's been in this state, it will really, really upset him.
Also, I'm doing well, Astro. How are you doing? How are you
Don't
feeling
want to
today?
begin to tell you what the consequences of that might be. So, if you could admit the truth for me, and, you know, keep our
It was
jackets on the
nice meeting you
circulator.
too, Apollo.
So what?
Let's
exactly did you
go.
say?
Hope work was well. How was work?
Just be like, oh hey gang, what's up?
No.
How you going? Little wandered off. Okay. There's no doubt.
Hope work treated you well.
Come up and
Even if you
you
have
know,
some
as if
foolish
you
hopes and
have
beliefs. Well,
witnessed
what can I say?
nothing.
Alright. Here, let me help you out.
Wait,
Or I
guys,
will
why is
make
it?
Yeah.
Oh.
What did we witness? What?
nothing. You witnessed nothing that should make sense.
You're completely right about that.
It was work. Not too bad. Hey,
So,
that's
why
good at
bring it
least.
up if it doesn't make sense?
I mean,
To get answers?
yeah.
Sometimes it's best
Hmm?
to
Good morning.
accept and not to question it.
What?
You were
What
sleepwalking.
happened?
I have a spell to break.
Just a little bit of sleepwalking.
What?
I want to know what
I was sleepwalking?
Yeah, mostly. Conditioned due to stress.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Hey Kay, you okay? You wandered off a little bit, just kind of standing there.
I was
I-
sleepwalking?
Yeah, you thought you were fine. We followed you out. Shadow stayed with you. It's fine.
I didn't hurt anybody, did I?
Oh,
No, you
absolutely
placed
not.
blocks, King. It was you kept
What do you mean
placing
hurt
blocks.
I don't.
We just keep giving them back to you, and you kept placing them again. It was fine. Classic sleepwalking, classic stress-based sleepwalking. In fact, possibly to do with the fact that there was a lot of phantoms, like that we kept having to fight off.
Hmm. Which classroom was that again? Dad, you're amazing, incredible, and vibes.
And
No
I'm
you,
gonna
Bell.
make sure you actually stay.
No you, Bells. I forgot which classroom it was in.
Yeah, like an inside
See ya
like child
tomorrow.
lock. People that are sleepwalking can't. Their brains don't with the child lock. So we'll be fine.
I forgot which classroom it was he did the scribbling in. No, it wasn't this one. Was it this one? No. Oh. I guess we'll find the scribbling somewhere.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we just have to accept it. I just want to know what they were talking about a little bit. But
There we go.
Hmm.
Mm,
Guess there's no way to make them tell us.
Let's find Shadow, because I did see him go this direction. Shadow.
Oh, I was just inside. No worries.
Oh, you were outside?
No
Oh,
inside.
okay.
Hello.
Hold on, coming.
Oh. Oops.
What are your questions?
Hi. Oh, well, I mean, what were you guys talking about? Seemed a little concerning, and you guys kind of pushed us away. So we want to, know if we can help or any way or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Just
It
check
was-
up on everybody.
Well, it's mostly what was it called again? Goodness gracious. Sorry, my brain is a bit fried. It was mostly just sleepwalking due to stress, and when sleepwalking, you can do some really weird things. I had one friend who was able to make a full dinner by sleepwalking. He was a glutton, so it made sense. But yeah, that man could cook in his sleep, which not all of us complain about. Some
Oh,
of us
wow.
would love a midnight snack, and sometimes not everyone has good memories. Stress and trauma can cause sleepwalking. Sometimes you just need to say, mother's touch, you know? Right, Asta?
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I've never had a mom per se, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the end of the day, it all worked itself out, wouldn't you say?
I
Here
mean,
we
I
go.
guess so, but we
Guess
just
so.
want to make sure
Oh.
that, he doesn't stumble or fall. And I mean, that was some weird sleepwalking because we walked up and he responded to us first with the sign. So that was weird. We hadn't even
Yeah.
said, hey, Jimmy. It was just a little weird. I don't think I've even seen that before.
Well, in this world, no. Have you seen what's outside there before?
Hmm? What was that?
Well, look over there. Have you ever seen that before? Before you came here?
I mean, there were definitely beings and other things like that. It's not like I haven't fought before. I'm pretty
Mhm.
handy with the sword.
Where I come from, the undead was just myths, legends, stories. We didn't have zombies, skeletons, creepers, endermans. Those didn't exist in my world. They were just same with fairies and spirits. In this world,
Really?
in this realm, well, Grimm is the center of stories. It's what connects everything to everything, every story to every story. So in my story,
Hmm.
in my realm, where I come from, you are fiction. So are you. The only thing that ever existed were animals and humans. Nothing more, nothing less.
Interesting. And well, you said that the fairy tales were fairy tales in your realm.
Hmm.
They're
But for
very
you,
real where I come from.
exactly.
They're cautionary stories and
Hmm.
true events. Uh oh. Oh dear. Let's get inside. We don't want the night terrors to come bite us in the back.
So in the end of the day, what is normal and abnormal is very relative in this world.
I mean, that's fair. It's just, I don't know. Just wanted to ask a little more questions since, well, that certainly stuck out to me. I mean, I know what sleeping disorder that Lilith was talking about, but I've only seen people dance, maybe cook, maybe things that are more motor based, not question and response or straight up just responding and acknowledging that we were there. So it was a little
Hmm.
odd. Certainly not out of the realm of possibility, but odd nonetheless.
Well, in this world, odd is normality, I guess. Take it from me, seeing a woman with wings is a very odd thing, especially
That's
with
fair.
constant petals flying around them.
Ooh, you do have that little petal shimmer to you.
If I was
Yeah, I
a
can understand that.
if I was a lesser informed man, I would call you a witch and burn you at the stakes, as they did back in my world.
Oh
Oh.
dear.
Of course,
You
the witches,
wouldn't
they're,
go into fear mongering. You're too wise for that.
like I said, if I was a lesser man. Though witches weren't a thing in our world, it was mostly just excuses for men to burn women.
Oh,
Like I said, if I
That's
was a lesser man.
disheartening.
My world,
quite.
my world wasn't the greatest. I came from a world of nobles and kings, and we orphans such as me weren't that welcomed around. So
Hmm.
I decided to put matters in my own hand. And
Question for you.
yes.
Would you ever go back? Because I know that Asta wants to go back.
I at least
Mm,
want to talk to my master.
Right.
well, here's the thing. Most people who come to Grimm, willingly, I should say, they left for a reason. I'm not going to ask your reason, but you came here for a reason, didn't you, Posey?
I did.
And let me guess, that reason had to do with something that probably happened back home.
Yes.
That's where I'll leave it. Most people who come to Grimm come with a reason. Most people who arrive here have a purpose. Asta, on the other hand, is a very unique case.
Huh? That's me?
Hmm. So, to answer your question, no, I wouldn't want to. Because the whole reason we're
That's
here,
fair.
minus Asta, of course, the whole reason we're here is to make our own story, to create a world where we ourselves can live in a story where we can get the ending we want.
Shadow King, where are you?
True.
You have someone requesting your presence. Outside.
Oh. Hello.
Library.
Hello. You're questioning. Behind
I have
you.
no idea where you are.
Behind you.
Hello, yes,
Alright.
I have another salad.
Am
Really just
I-
give it that at this point.
Who are you? Who am I
It's
speaking
still
with?
still me.
Gotcha.
Still me. I just want to, quickly debrief, double check some things. As far as he is aware, he wandered off. I was checking because doing parenting things, and saw him wander out and followed behind, and we gave him the signs because we waited to see if he would write anything, and he just was writing nonsense. Like he wrote the word beans and he wrote hello, and it was just gibberish. And so I've told him to keep the signs because he seemed attached to them. Creeper.
Yeah. Anyways.
Anyway, so yeah, this is what he knows, and I've told him to stay in bed, and I might pop in occasionally to keep an eye on him. But Jesus Christ, Apollo is not conducive to change.
No.
He doesn't seem to want to change at all.
By the looks of
He
things.
seems scared of it.
By the looks of things, Apollo was created to be the wolf, the knife, the blade, the halberd, the shield. He was created to protect Jimmy, and a guardian, well, a guardian is like a
Protector,
bastion.
literally.
A guardian is like a bastion. They usually never change.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to break down the walls to...
Create something new.
Yeah, which concerns me, because if he doesn't want to, and it's a narrative, he has to make the choice himself. Jimmy wants to change, but Apollo doesn't.
Thank you, Rio, for the hydrate.
I'm worried that he will force himself in control constantly if Jimmy tries to change too much, so... Is that...
Well,
It
well,
could...
in the end of
I
the day.
can hear you fucking walking around over there. Chill. If that's who I think it is, you and I are gonna have a conversation at some point in the next few weeks. So, fucking listen if you want.
They're far over there, and then don't know. Someone is a bit over there.
You saw the headmaster fly earlier. I'm sure they can sneak around silently.
Well.
Anyway, what was I saying?
Behind you, by the way.
There is.
Hello.
Sorry.
There is a way to force change. I'm fucking. Hi. We're talking about things.
Oh, is it private? I mean, it's well out in the open, so we just walked up and assumed.
Yeah.
Well, I may as well tell all of you since you're here. If push comes to shove, I can force the change by rapidly integrating, so to speak.
Fair enough.
Like heated metal into a mold. Might not work.
What did we walk up on? Why are you heating metal?
Yeah.
Metaphor.
What?
Like, if you take a piece of iron that was once a broken sword, you can reheat it and force the metal to turn into a new thing when you remold it, and then rehammer it into a new thing. Like turning a sword into a plow.
Why do you want to integrate into, though? What do you want to meld and mold into and become a part of?
Yeah, well, you need a force change.
I don't want to. It's just an option. It's a last-ditch effort. Like,
For
maybe
what?
all the plows are broke.
Let's just say,
for what?
Let's just say there are certain things in motion that should be kept on down low, but there are certain things in motion that, if push comes to shove, drastic measures would have to be taken
for the well-being of everyone, really.
Well, what is the thing in motion? I mean, shouldn't we investigate it? Get everyone together, figure things out.
Well, the thing is,
my dear, you are a very, very smart girl, but it is important. I'm making the right assumption that you are a girl, right?
Yes.
Just double checking.
I thought you
you
were
were-
about to say I'm making the right assumption that you're smart. I was about to be like, oh, that's a low blow for you, Lilith. But continue.
But sometimes, as I said earlier, it is better not to know things. I mean, where's the satisfaction if I just fucking tell you? Wouldn't it be more fun to find things
Well,
out yourself?
Also, in other
Secrets
words,
There's
are
a way
always-
of finding out things.
but also, stuff like this needs to be handled with care. One loose lip, and you can slip.
Boom.
Well, then you guys better find a better talking spot, because
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna fuck off.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to be careful about what you're saying and being loose-lipped, well, you need to be careful about
So
where you
in the end of
talk
the
about
day-
To a
things.
secluded location.
Uh,
I'm just gonna fucking
I need to
drag.
find
Go
the
talk
drinking
in one
spot.
of the dorms and
I
stuff
need
like
to find
that.
the drinking spot. Gosh darn.
I'm so sorry. That is a reference for somewhere else. I'm so sorry.
I was not there. Jesus, I thought they were gonna fucking stay away. I'm just gonna dig a hole under something and talk. Okay.
Better not to dig. Let's see. Well, honestly, staying in the center here keeps us
Yeah,
a
we can see them coming.
good. In the end of the day,
Yeah, I can force the change. It won't be pleasant. It will hurt quite a
Well,
lot.
in the end of the day,
but
this
I-
is Grimm. Let's see
Yeah.
what the story happens, because like I said, Grimm itself is in the center of all stories. It's what connects everything to everything, and the one point of Grimm is to, one, write our own story to create our own world, but two, to be able to learn and change and form ourselves to the better version of ourselves. So in the end of the day, if there's one place where you should learn change,
Yeah.
Grimm would be the one
I-
place to do it.
I feel like I'm going. I feel like I'm going to have to do something drastic anyway, because the thing in the forest, it's not nice. It's here for a reason.
If I were to guess,
This is a
every story of any kind needs a threat, needs something to drive the story forwards.
yeah.
And in the end of the
Exactly.
day, knowing your daughter, whatever is in there, she'll most likely be fine.
She really will. She is quite indestructible. I'm just.
A worried mother, I understand.
I'm not just worried about her. I was a god. And this thing changed me so irrevocably that reality had to change too. And I don't want some human child to be warped and twisted and hurt because this thing is going after something that is so much more bendable.
In the end
Lilith
of the
will
day,
survive. There are humans here.
oh, yeah, look at me.
Look, I'm looking at one of them. You may be smart. You are not immune to it.
Oh, I know. But I also know that in the end of the day, Grimm wouldn't throw upon us. Well, actually, no, they would. They would definitely throw upon something that would kill us, because the whole point of Grimm is coming out with our lives. But in the end of the day, as long as
No
you're
point if
careful,
it's safe.
oh, yeah.
I am careful. I'm just, if push comes to shove, shove, you can just say my name and I'll hear it and know what's going on. And
Fair enough.
that's all you need, and I can be there at least as quickly as I can. If I'm not, if Lilith's awake, then unfortunately I have to possess a body and I can't just fucking teleport. Well, I'm gonna teleport next week when I have to come to talk to the headmaster, but that's a whole separate thing.
Well,
Just-
Lucia, would you like me to keep your existence secret for now, or
Do you want to use my existence as a weapon or as a token? I'm not gonna fucking stop you. This is entertaining.
Well, it's more like, do you want your daughter to know that you paid a visit, or would you want to keep your daughter still unknowing?
I don't like her thinking I did this without her consent. So if you can keep the fact that I possessed her without her knowing about it, that would be nice. This is a conversation we will have once all this is over.
Fair enough.
Anyway, I am gonna go put myself somewhere that is not
In the middle of a
strange.
field?
Yes. Middle of a field. I think is too much of a you
Hell.
know. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, dearie. I've dealt with secrets and information for most of my existence.
I know. You've got it fucking sitting on your face. There's a
And here I thought I
you
had a
were
good
wearing
poker
you were wearing
face.
a jacket with crow wings on it, King. You were like the most obvious. I'm a sea. I know. See, actually, before I do that,
Ah. Oh,
it's very obviously making him uncomfortable.
well, when it comes to me, it's not crows, it's ravens, and, well, the raven wings were more a
Actually,
symbol.
ravens are crow. The different. Yeah, I know what you mean. Crows are. I have crows. Dumbass and 2020. Like hindsight, like looking,
Ah, yeah.
we do stupid
Yeah.
shit, and then yeah. Yeah, I get it.
And my wings are more a symbol of what I've lost than anything else.
Yeah. Now that I've taken the black concrete out, I'm gonna take all of this and set it on fire and be like, hey, bitch, stop.
Hmm.
She'll get the warning. She'll just assume that the Watcher is telling her, no, I refuse to do what you were asking me, and she won't put these pillars up again.
Does your
And I'm also going to send,
Hello, Jimmy.
I'm going to send my brother to, I'm going to send my brother to deal with, something, so. Anyway, let me just...
Your brother, her brother?
Mine.
Alright.
Yeah, he's all bones.
It's
He wears
complicated.
trainers.
It's complicated when you're a family like yours.
Yes, very complicated. Yeah, she doesn't currently have any brothers that I bond. So yeah, no, my brother. He's tall, bones, wears a shroud, red chucks. Talks weird, like science. You know him when you see him. Anyway, I'm gonna.
Alright. Hello.
Oh, hello.
You feeling better?
Yeah, I'm a bit sluggish. I couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm just trying to decorate, I think.
Yeah, you were sleepwalking for a little bit.
I'm trying to decorate, but I don't know how to decorate, so we're just cooking.
For being in the mentor cabin, my building skills aren't the best. Yeah, back in the day, I had another friend who usually loved decorating and building. He usually took care of all the planning.
Yeah.
I could really have used him about now, but oh well. Hopefully, someone else in the mentor cabin is better at building.
I think I'm okay at building. Decorating. No. I should put my spyglass away. I just have junk everywhere. Who needs 7 crab in their chest? I don't know why I have this. Six crab.
Crap.
Crab.
Yeah. Hello, Lilith.
Hi, Shadow.
How are you feeling?
Hey, Jimmy. Hi, King.
Hello. I'm decorating.
Decorations.
Or trying to.
Oh,
Because
that's
I
moot.
don't. Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, the flower.
Hello, King.
Yeah. That's Tinsel.
I need to get Tinsel some seeds. But I love him. He's
Does
so
he have
perfect.
Does he have a brother named you? Does he have utensils?
Oh, that
He needs one.
is.
He needs one now.
You are so fucking brilliant. Um.
Yeah, apparently, from what I heard, the Watcher wasn't too happy with you.
Yeah, he doesn't need fucking. Oh, that can't. The spell has changed, and by changed I mean
Broken.
non-functional.
What? That's strange.
Apparently,
Yeah,
the creature that
the
Lilith
Watcher, the thing
Yeah.
that I asked to watch the house.
decided not to work.
He says he basically that this being in my inventory is the equivalent of him saying suck a dick. So let me see if I'm gonna set this on fire or it's gonna get complicated. Actually, I don't have to make a thing anyway.
Well,
Well, I guess all of that effort I went to means nothing. But you know, at least I have my fucking salad, which by the way, this is like such good salad. Like, do you ever just make something that fucking slaps and you're like, why the fuck is this good? Who did that? Like you're looking at your hands like I created this?
I got 2 cooked shrimp. Yeah. Fine dining right here.
Do you want to start on the preparations for dinner tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow's dinner. Hey Shadow, can you cook?
a little bit.
This is an important life skill. Right. So, we could make fried rice. We could make pasta with meatball. Pasta ratatouille actually. Have you ever had ratatouille?
Yes, I had a friend down from France who liked making them.
Well, we're gonna make ratatouille. Let me look and see.
Let's go.
Let me see. Do I have some onion?
Beetroot, onion, tomatoes, and either turnip, them, zucchinis, beetroot, 2 beetroots, carrots, onions. Let's see, tomatoes.
Let me have a look. Gonna slap. Gonna put the carrot in here. Huh. There are a lot. It seems to be that there are lots of ways. Where do I keep my onion? Onion. Oh, I do actually need beets, even if I don't want to use beets. Haha! You put it in the pot and then you should let it go. And then you let it kind of cook and sit. So yeah, we're gonna let it sit. Yeah, you can try some.
I'm currently not hungry, but I'll keep it.
When you let it, once it's all cooked, you can let it simmer, and when it is ready in the morning.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I say in the morning. You can have it for lunch and for dinner. It's one of those things. And so I'm very sad. I actually have garlic here. I'm gonna eat garlic and sadness. Sorry, sadness, garlic. I can't believe that the Watcher was upset with me. I can't believe him. His fucking boyfriend. He's like, oh, I'm so perfect and cool that I see everything, and I'm the Ceaseless Watcher. Turn your gaze upon, and I'm like, fuck off. Turn your gaze upon this ass.
Well, I guess whoever's writing the books will still be a mystery for now.
Yeah, maybe it's better that way. Maybe if you just fucking ignore him.
Who knows? Maybe it's part of Grimm itself.
Yeah, maybe it's just part of being in the villain dorm is you get mysterious books.
Who knows?
Maybe they're trying. You know, being a villain is part of being a villain is often, at least all of the stories I have read, is being crafty.
Mm-hmm.
creative.
Maybe this is just a
Smart.
test for all of you. See if you could figure out
maybe
who
it's,
in the end of the
who's
day is he.
Yeah.
Mentor
Or maybe
Dorm
it's just
hasn't gotten
giving
any
us
real
an
quests.
example in immaculate fucking branding.
Who knows? In the end of the day, the whole
I-
point of Grimm is to teach us more about who we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The funny thing about Grimm is, in theory, someone who goes through Grimm is technically never heard from again. Because they
Oh.
will enter their, in the sense, they enter their own story. Very interestingly, though, with the exception of probably Lilith, any one of us could actually be from a story created by Grimm. Or, to be more exact, any one of us could be from a story from a Grimm alumni.
Oh, that is an interesting
Think
question.
about it. In my world, it's an entire world, an entire universe created. Could just be created for one person to live their life.
I'm the only exception to the rule because I am literal. My bones are. Well, I say bones. I have stones. This is a fun Lilith fact. Where I come from, we don't say to your bones. We say to your stones.
Thank you for
my
the
bones are made
follow.
of stone.
Not for the
Of a
sub,
kind, they're made of
Luffy.
a fancy,
Welcome in,
shiny
welcome
stone.
in.
But nonetheless, like, my stones are older than most realities, and I'll be here, and I won't be here forever. Actually, you say that there are hundreds of me. There are hundreds of Liliths, hundreds of Lucias, hundreds of,
Lovely meeting you too, Posy.
Hi guys, you have fun?
I'm spying.
What's up?
You have fun? You have fun with your new friend?
Oh
Tell me
yeah,
about-
I mean she's
Tell us about
pretty
your new
nice.
friend. Is she cool?
Huh?
Is she cool? On a scale
Oh,
of
yeah.
the coolest person you've ever met and the second coolest person you've ever met, where is she?
Ooh, I think she is a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. Very lovely individual. Very cute.
Thank you
Like,
for
yes.
the
Oh my goodness, it was very neat. I was just, like,
hydrate.
when you kind of like nodded to like pull her away and stuff like that, I was like, yeah, don't worry.
Okay. Oh, you know what we could
did.
do today? Yeah, no, I must. It's been a fucking day. You know what we haven't done, Pai Pai? I say this as I'm. Sorry, you look like your middle name would be Pai Pai.
Oh,
It's
my
Asta
goodness.
Pai Samurai.
Yes.
But yeah, what's up?
You know how we talked about getting you moss?
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Well, I say, do you want to go do this? I have to go to bed. Real me is in a lot of pain right now. Paracetamol will only last for so long.
Oh dear.
I'm fucking white knuckling over here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll live. It's not the fucking end of the world. Hi, Quark. We're committing crime.
Thank you for the stretch.
So, we need to come up with a day, and maybe Shadow might want to get involved with this. We're gonna do like a moss, like nature themed zone for Asta. So, do you want to at some point next time be involved in the planning for when we go on an adventure?
I would more than happy to help.
Yes!
Is there anything you're looking for?
Oh, me personally, I wouldn't say so. I'm more just waiting for the next quest to be revealed so we could try to help towards that. I am sad though that we weren't able to. Our dorm, I will have to speak with the rest of the people. I am not, unfortunately, for how much information I hold, creative liberties or creativity isn't my strong suit in the practical kind.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
looking at those
resourceful.
mines. I was looking at those mines. There was a spawner which I lit up instead of broke, but the thing is, it was like it didn't seem to be part of the mine. There was definitely spawners that we missed that were like hidden behind walls or like in places.
And we didn't finish. We didn't
appear
finish the way down.
Yeah. Oh, you supposed to finish the way down?
No, we
That
never
was
actually.
a part of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to make a way down.
I am going to hurt a person.
Preferably not
Oh.
myself.
I mean, I
I'm
just
gonna
want to know if it's me and what I should prepare.
Yeah, anyway, I say her person, I probably won't. Anyway, I'm gonna go straight to fucking bed, so...
Good night.
All right, well, you have a good morning.
Good
Take
night.
care.
Good night!
Well,
Oh man, I forgot to call in my favor.
oh, what
Aw.
favor?
Well, I mean, I was gonna call in my favor. I was just checking to see. I mean, I led them away and everything, so
Hmm.
I said they were like, "Thank you, Asta," and I said, "You owe me," and that was it. But I was gonna call in favor and be like, "Hey, what's really up? You know, villain doormate to villain doormate. I want to know if I can help." Stuff like that.
Well, again, loose lips and everything. Mentor villain alliance.
I
Well,
just
I
wanted
wouldn't
to
say
know.
mentor villain
I mean, it's always good to know.
alliance.
I
More
really
just
don't like surprises, so I just tried to
more
know
just
because
Shadow
surprises
dipping
can
his
sometimes
toes
lead
everywhere.
to hurt. So I to know so I can prepare.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'll leave you to villains, to whatever you heart desires.
Hurts.
Again.
Hurts.
Villainy is all about perception. Back where I came from, a lot of the noble lords would see me as quite the villain, while a bunch of the orphans would see me as a hero.
That's
So
fair.
again, you're not a villain. You're not, or to put it in perspective, villainy is all about perspective. For one, a villain is a hero. For another, a hero is a villain.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
way
gonna
the
become
world
the
works.
best hero ever.
Well, I will see you two around. Mikos,
Take care, Shadow.
good evening. To give you okay, so Mikos, to fill you in on what happened, because a lot of
where are
things
you two
freaking
located?
happened.
Man,
All
you
right.
better get to sleep soon,
Also,
too.
I
feel like
built.
you've been missing out on sleep. You've
I
been
put up
sleepwalking.
these
Yeah.
little
Sure
roof
you're not
things
tired?
to be
You've
I'm
able
been
to.
around
exhausted
everywhere.
actually.
Also, I'm running further.
but,
Actually, wait,
you
I can do
know.
this. There we go. Add in the roofs to kind of fit with the theme. But no, all right. To fill you in on what the frick happened. So, apparently, there's been a lot of letters being left in the villain dorm. Someone has been leaving letters in the villain dorms about certain things, talking about people's past, talking about people's like stuff like kingdom ruining, mentioning Jimmy's name, talking about destroying oneself, talking about losing loved ones, so on and so on. So today, Lilith decided to try to cast a spell or a ritual to protect their area and also to keep like watch over the house. Apparently, whoever is writing the letters didn't like that. Wop wop wop, they didn't like that. So, apparently the person who's been writing the letters is Jimmy's split personality, Apollo. And also, when Apollo came out, someone else came out. Not Lilith, but Lilith's mother, Lucia. Lilith's mother's Lucia came out. And Lucia, and Apollo. So basically, the one person, like two people who were basically possessed and one normal person, end up having a conversation. Apparently, Jimmy is the reason for why his hometown and village got burned to ash and destroyed, and Apollo is convinced that Jimmy can never be anything but a villain and a monster and will always ruin everything he ever does. And Apollo is convinced by that. But Jimmy, due to his trauma, has suppressed all his memories, and he doesn't remember why the village broke down. He doesn't remember being a villain. He just doesn't remember any of that. Also, Cryptid's Fool, thank you so much for the raid. I'm telling your entire backstory because, Mikos probably should know some of this. As I'm not sure if you're part of the lore team or whatever you are, but I'm just explaining. All of what I'm saying, you know, out of lore. Shadow would keep all of this to himself, but just to explain a little bit what happened. Yeah, anyways, Jimmy has a split personality called Apollo, who Jimmy created Apollo basically due to, like, you know, trauma, stress, and Jimmy is convinced that he can become a hero. Apollo is convinced that Jimmy will always be a villain. Apollo knows about Jimmy, but Jimmy does not know about Apollo. Lucia, Lilith's mother, has a soft spot for Apollo, I guess, basically claiming Apollo and naming Apollo, and is working towards like trying to help out the best she can. That's basically how far, like, the TLDR. Jimmy wants to become a hero. Apollo is convinced that Jimmy will never be anything but a villain and a monster, and will kind of, work towards that. And also, Apollo tells that if Jimmy knows about Apollo, Jimmy is going to start spiraling and become, like, basically burn the entire world down again. While Lucia is more like, we'll see what happens. And Shadow's just here as a normal human being, just going like, okay, good information to know. Because again, the one thing Shadow loves is information. So he's just sitting here going like, oh, that's wonderful information. But yeah, that was the extreme TLDR of what happened today. So, yeah, Shadow just being a true mentor. Literally, Shadow's just, again, so for people who don't know too much about Shadow's backstory, I'm not going to spoil too much, but Shadow was a mentor character. He was a villain and a hero. He was a villain to some, hero to others. He founded an organization run purely by orphans that focused on selling and trading information. In many ways, Shadow was very much a hero to the orphans, a villain to the noblemen. So he sold and traded information. He knows a lot. Even though for only being, I was gonna make him 19, but I think I'm gonna actually make him 21. For being 21, he has a lot of life experience. He knows a lot of things and is very used to things. Also, I also made this little area. I'm not sure what he wants to do with all of this area yet. I'm not a good builder. I'm not a good builder whatsoever. But yeah, the best mentor ever. Well, I'm very interested to see where the story goes. It's very interesting. Shadow right now doesn't have any stakes. Shadow doesn't have any real friends. He doesn't really have any real enemies either. He doesn't have any stakes whatsoever. He is. That was such a Shadow. Shadow just is right now. So he's just collecting information, going about things. He's taking the long route. He's playing the long con. That is the thing Shadow's doing right now. He's just mostly playing the long con. Yeah, Shadow's observing and, prodding and poking wherever he can. There we go. I also want to make this. No, he's prodding and poking and, doing what he does best, observing and helping out wherever he can help out. Because again, Shadow might not have any stakes anywhere, but he knows that if he does well, he can gain favor. Take Lilith's mother, Lucia. Lucia has an appreciation for Shadow now. Lucia was very impressed by Shadow's observationness and connivingness. She called Shadow selfish, but not an asshole. Kind of reminiscing of Lucia herself can be seen as selfish, but not an asshole. So he's gaining favors with people. He's gaining Yes, we do. Aster joined. We have a new member. Aster is now part of the. I think they chose this area to live in. But yeah, Aster now lives with us. Aster and forgot Posey. They started the track and field team, so they're gonna do track and field stuff. But yeah, so they started the track and field team. Also, I want to see if we can make ourselves a basement, and I want to see if I can make a room in the basement. I have an idea for a build that I want to do. That is like in the base. Oh, whoopsies! I did not mean to do that. I have an idea for a build I want to do in the basement. If we can make one, which is I want to make Shadow a study, and have the study. I will need a lot of gold blocks. Let me know if you need materials. I'll probably need a decent amount of gold blocks, which I can get myself mostly. But I want to make his study underground look like a bird cage. I want to make a bird cage looking study. It's like having the gold blocks, like not entirely of gold, like the bars Yeah, we need that next. But okay, so I am debating if I want to have it underground or if I want to find like I want to ask one of the people on this like one of the owners if I could find a place far out and build myself a big tree with a bird cage in it. So I either have the study be in the house or be somewhere outside. I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm thinking about that. But I want Shadow's basically study area to be a bird cage because again, he is part of the or he was a part of the Whispering Ravens. That was what his orphan organization was called. But I think that is mostly all the information that happened. We are missing Stormwind has yet to come and pick up their stuff. They're yet to join. I picked up my stuff. Mikos, you have Plagued. I don't know how often you or Plagued have been online. Aster just joined. Stormwind has yet to join. So if I'm going to be honest, and also looking by the other places, I think the mentor cabin is definitely going to be the quote unquote. The study could also be on the roof. That could also be. Honestly, I could. I that could also be. It'll be smart. We'll see. We'll see. That would also work quite well. I'm careful with building too much outside. That's the thing. Just trying to be careful. But oh my goodness, is this the hero dorm? No, this is the everyman dorm. Like if you look at if you look at other people's dorms, you can very much see who has been more active. So I'll very put it much. I'll say it like this. The hero dorm. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, this is Jimmy. Yeah, it's Jimmy stuff. I'll say it now. The mentor dorm is probably the weakest of the dorms. Yeah. Our dorm is there. The mentor dorm is probably the weakest of the dorms. I would say. There might be something super cool in Grimm that your communities may super enjoy. Ooh. But yeah. Which is kind of like, in all fairness, we probably have the fewest members also. I think the hero dorm or the mentor dorm has the fewest members as well. Or the mentor dorm, I mean, not the hero. The mentor dorm has the fewest. Should we look at it in lore? Yeah, we also have the least builders. Like I am not a like I am a lore aficionado. I am a redstoner. I am a resource gatherer. I am everything but a builder. I'm an explorer. I am a fisher. I'm a resource gatherer. I am everything but a builder. So no. And I also think like yeah, the bears do make an impact, so that's nice. I also do like it's black and white, which fits very much with the mentors. Because, like, you can think about it. The villains are black. The heroes are white. That's, darkness, good, light or evil, good or darkness. But mentors, they can fall in either category. Like, again, Shadow. A hero to some, villains to others. So I do like the kind of the parallel of that, like, black and white, hero and darkness, light and darkness. Yeah. So it's very fitting. Yeah, I also added these, like, I'm probably gonna add, like, black here and white there to kind of finish off this area, so we have, like, a loft area up here that we can use. Oh, whoopsies, I need to go over here. There we go. This little loft area that we can use. Should probably actually... Yeah. Yeah. What? The frick? What now? What did I do? Oh, all right. There we go. But yeah. So we now have this like little loft area. I'm not sure if we're going to use it for anything. It's just here. So yeah, gonna add like black here, white here, whatever seems fitting. You have this, yeah, and then we have yet to have anyone really pick or choose any area. I kind of chose black because black is very Shadow's color. I think Aster chose this white area. So I don't know who has chosen what area left. I believe knowing we can make it a little living room. Yeah, definitely. If I were to guess, Plague would probably choose the pink area, and Nico's. I think you would choose kind of red, seeing what your name is, the color, like how you have your color on. Discord being, or not Discord, Twitch being like kind of orange. I'd imagine you like red. Plague seems like gives off the person who will like pink. Aster seems to already chosen the white. I chose black. I'm not even sure if Stormwind is even going to get on. Because if Stormwind is going to get on, we need a fifth bed, which is also why I'm tempted to, if we build an underground area, or if we build a birdcage hanging out, having the birdcage also just be Shadow's room, and then Stormwind can take this area. Not 100% sure yet. But yeah, Stormwind hasn't showed any real signs of joining, so I'm not sure. We might need to make another area for Stormwind and Audi? Don't remember their name, or no, Aster, because it's only supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And we already have 4 beds up there because it's you, me, Plagued, and Aster, and then Stormwind is the last person. So we need 1 more room for Stormwind. Other than that, we have the 4 beds, and if Stormwind doesn't join, it's only 4 of us. We have very few people in our dorm. Oh, really? Oh, that's what they meant. I see. That's what they meant. Here, let me put the let me put the link to join. There we go. That's the link to join. There we go. But yeah, there's still a lot of us, a lot of things to explore, a lot of things to do. I know that I personally need to gear up some more. I haven't been able to be on the server too much. One, because of CC, having to have that finish. Also, school. And also, CC had the have a Cobblemon server that I also been a bit on for funsies. But I want to dedicate more time to this place, to Grimm, because I like Grimm. I like Grimm a lot. So I'm probably going to get on a bit more, probably stream a bit more. I've also just haven't been able to stream. I haven't streamed since the finale of CC. Yeah, there's a CC Cobblemon server, so I've been on that a little bit. Mostly, I haven't actually really. Okay, I say I've been on. The only thing I've really been doing is filling out the entire world map. Wait, yeah. Wait, I can do this. Yeah. You broke the flower.
I broke it. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
You broke the rules, Pie Pie. You're not supposed to break blocks here, Pie Pie.
Put your flower back. Put it
I did.
back. Oh, you did?
Are you out of lore?
Fuck. Oh yeah, I'm out of lore. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Wait. I went into all the dorms. And it's like, yeah, the mentor dorm is the most lacking of all the dorms.
Oh no. That's
Like-
why I was like, do you want to get anything? Like, in lore, do you want to go get anything? Is there anything you
The
want
thing
for
is,
the
like,
dorm?
you know me, I'm not a builder. I'm not a builder by any kind. Like, the only idea I have for a build for myself is either
Mhm.
underground in a tree far away or hanging out of this building, building a bird cage for
Oh.
being my study.
Oh dear. Oh man. Well,
The bird cages aren't that
I
difficult to
mean,
make.
I don't want to like build for you guys. Like, I
No.
want to build like if you guys need help building mentor
Yeah.
dorm, let me know.
We
And
probably
let
will
me know
need a
what
little
you
bit of
guys
help.
want.
Yeah, we'll probably need a little bit of help. Like, as you can see, we have very bare bone thing. We have tried. It's just been an attempt,
There's been an attempt.
An
Oh
attempt
wait,
was
is this
made.
everyone's rooms? Do you guys need any more rooms?
So there. Okay, so we have 5 people, but one person is yet to actually come online whatsoever. So we have basically now we have the person we met, Astra. We have what's their name? Astra. Esther. We have Aster that I think chose this one. I have chosen this one. Miko's and I guess I'm. This is not actually what we have chosen. I'm just Miko's and then Plagued. That's kind of what we. Oh,
Okay.
there's Kiefer.
Yo, it's Headmaster. I kept saying Keef for Headmaster Keef. Headmaster Kiefer, what's hanging, brother?
Kiefer,
How you
Kiefer.
doing?
But yeah,
Yo, howdly doody.
yeah. It's a
Howdly
work in
do,
progress.
Headmaster.
It's a work in progress for real though. My mic isn't working. Oh, no worries.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But
You're
no.
being silly. Oh no. I hope it gets better.
But yeah,
Oh
so
my
like
goodness.
this is a very big like work in progress. We really have no clue because I don't think anyone in the ironically enough, no one in the mentor dorm are builders.
Oh, that's funny. I see
yeah.
Miko's going, bye. No, we need all the help with builds,
Yeah.
please.
Elle, shut up. Shut up.
Oh
but
my
yes,
goodness.
like we are very much like I'm speaking for myself in this case. Like the mentor dorm are very like good at like logic, philosophy, as I've shown with Shadow at least with my character. But building, heck no. Like Mikos have shown themselves to be really good at resource gathering. I think like we're good at everything, but building. Like I'm really good with redstone. I'm really good at fishing. I'm really good at resource gathering. Again, speaking for myself here, can't really speak for the 3 others. I know Plagued really like cooking. They're a very good farmer. They like cooking and stuff like that. Mikos is really good at resource gathering. I'm not sure about Aster because Aster is new. Stormwind, I have no clue about itself. But yeah, we're really good at a lot of things. That isn't building.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you guys need anything, let me know.
Yeah.
Asta and Lore will definitely help with building. I wouldn't say that she's like super expert at building, but she'd be like, "Hey, like, well, what do you want? Let me try to bring that into being."
Yeah.
Oh man.
Also, yes. Now that I'm done with most of my exams in college, and I have more time writing, I need to actually. I have been writing. I just need to finally finish it and send it to you. Finn, get ready. Get ready. Get ready for the freaking lore document that I'm about to send you about my paths.
My Siri turned on.
Hey Siri, order 5,000 McNuggets.
No. From where?
McDonald's, of course.
No. Order from Wendy's because their nuggets there are better. McDonald's fries better, but like chicken nuggets from Wendy's, peak.
In all fairness, I think I've tried Wendy's. I haven't tried nuggets from Wendy's. I don't know. Sure, there's a lot of things I don't know if I've tried or not.
Oh my gosh, we're going to your time here in America. We're gonna get you some Wendy's, dude. We're gonna get you some Wendy's. Oh my goodness, and we're taking you to more Waffle Houses.
I've been to one Waffle
House
House
experience.
I've been to one Waffle House, and that's when I met Maddie, Dov, Rowan, and Lami in real life. I never been to Waffle House.
You haven't? Oh my god. I know who I need to talk to. I know who I need to talk to get you to a Waffle House, brother. Oh my gosh, I will need to hear from them exactly how the Waffle House experience goes.
Mikos has never been to a Waffle House either. Mikos have never been to a Waffle House either.
Mikos! Oh my god,
I don't think we have Waffle House in Canada.
No. You're coming to the States for a little bit eventually, and we're gonna get you to a dang Waffle House, dude. Oh wait, this isn't Grab. I'm gonna get you to a damn Waffle House.
You still say dang.
Keyword eventually. Okay.
Eventually.
Okay, we're getting you to a Waffle House.
I will have to say.
Someday.
I will have to say some streaming with Lucia. Constantly hearing swear words is so weird. It feels so for someone who's been in a PG server for so long now, for like over a year now. or close to a year now, being in a PG server or being it's weird hearing PyPy server. It's weird hearing just swearing in general, like while I'm live. Yeah, I'm so used to PG stuff because like at CryptoCraft, we have to be PG even in our server. It's like a PG policy all around.
Yeah.
So actually hearing like actual swear words and like there were like swear words in the book I read, and I have my character because also I myself try to be a bit more PG. My character doesn't swear because he's an orphan boy, but he had to live around nobles when he wanted to sell the.
You must hold your tongue around the noble-blooded.
Exactly. Well, Shadow's character would have to spend a lot of time in noble areas to, of course, get some really good information and blackmail and
Get the good grub.
get the good information. Um,
That reminds me. When I went to New York in November, there was this guy. I don't know if he was homeless or anything like that,
no
but he was
worries,
sitting
Nikos. We will
outside
get you
of
to
a
Waffle House
really,
as well one day.
really, and I mean really nice restaurant that we went to. And literally when we were walking up, he's like, "They've got really good food in here. You guys definitely want to eat here. They got some pretty good food." And we were like, "Yeah, this is the place that we were wanting to go because my cousins are locals to the area and stuff like that, so they took me there." Really great food. We
Let's
walk out,
go.
dude has like 4 different boxes, and we were like, "Oh my god." We were analyzing it and we were like, "Oh my god, he's so fucking smart sitting outside of like a really good restaurant." And people are just like being really nice and just giving him like really like nice leftovers, and it's the good shit. It's really good shit. So
All right.
he's very smart. Like very
I
resourceful, smart man. Hats off to him.
I'm gonna end my stream because my cafeteria is almost or the gates of my cafeteria is closing soon, so I'm
Oh
gonna
my
end
gosh, go
stream.
get food.
So, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, non-binary people of the universe, thank you so much for joining us on the stream today. I'm gonna be streaming Grimm, hopefully a bit more. Um, um, it was fun today. I wasn't expecting anything from today's stream, and Shadow has gotten some good connections, some good things.
Yeah.
And I will see you. I'm gonna actually raid. I'm not gonna raid you, Pie Pie. Actually, I have a friend
No, no,
who
no,
is.
no, 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 no. Go raid someone else. Go,
I
go
have
raid
a
someone else,
friend
Stinky.
who hasn't been live for a while, and I would like for you guys to say hi. So again, yes, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and non-binary people of the universe, have a wonderful day. Remember, drink water, eat food, take medicine, get gosh darn sleep. I'm looking at you, Papa,
Oh,
and Finn as
what do
well.
you mean? I've been building.
Get
No.
yourself some gosh darn sleep,
I see
and
the
I
times
will
that sometimes
see.
you post stuff on Twitter, dude. I sees
Mikos! Oh, you
sometimes.
joined right when I'm leaving. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope you have an absolutely
Gross.
wonderful day, and I will see you all next
Oh,
time. Bye bye.
boy.